Testing. You there,
Attempting
Perry?
to shut down. It's not shutting down. It's
Stop that.
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous
Dear,
ties?
dear, dear.
We're not being policed tonight.
Well, this is all within theoretical limit. No, I'm not gonna do this.
Why do we always gravitate towards that? What the fuck?
Mm. Goodness gracious me. How are you anyway, Per?
Toasty.
Yeah?
Mostly dealing, I guess. I've got a fan on. It's now reached at least an acceptable temperature to open the window once again. My icebox seems to work okay-ish. So there's that.
That's
I
something.
just need to make sure I've got more ice on hand.
I went out. Like a lizard, or maybe a crab. I skittered out from underneath my safe, sheltered rock.
I think you say you clung to a wall and stared at people.
In search of sustenance, which I found in the form of various beverages. I then skittered back home with them. So, yeah, I got drinks in, basically my fridge is just full of chilled drinks right now.
Fantastic.
As it should be. I do have a fan running on me as well. It's a good fan, but it is desperately trying to make the best of the swampy situation here.
It's not great, and we've got another 4 goddamn days of this to look forward to.
I mean, I don't like summer at the best of times. It's never been very forgiving for me. But goddamn, sure is global warming up in here, isn't it? Maybe we should do something about that, Pyro. And when I say we,
that'll cost the shareholders so much money.
And when I say we, I do mean you and me.
Oh, what do you have in mind?
Oh, hey, Skus. The sun burned your face up on Sunday. Oof.
Oof.
As a fellow redhead, I feel your pain. I've literally been just avoiding the angry nuclear rays of our less than benevolent sun god.
I made the mistake of venturing out to stand outside for an extended period today as well.
Yeah. How'd that go?
It was okay. So we had rumours of when a shift change would happen. And it turns out those rumours were false.
Oh no.
But we did manage to hand out a few leaflets. Also have like renter cops peering at us and get a lot of thumbs up and stuff from van drivers. It was pretty good. We also had a pretty exuberant white van guy who loved the leaflets.
Yeah.
And of course we got a fucking selfie for the Twitter account.
I'm sure your actions of hanging around a non-disclosed facility will pass on to the higher ups.
I'm pretty sure I can say what company it was.
Hi, we're on Twitch, which is owned by Amazon.
Okay, maybe I can't. There are some recent people being a bit disgruntled in the UK, and it started at one place, and it sort of spread to a number of places, including in my hometown. So we thought we'd go and show a bit of solidarity. Although it seems that their issue is taking more of a sit-in situation rather than traditional picket lines and stuff, which, given the weather, is an absolutely fucking great idea because it means they're sat in a big air-conditioned room.
If it's air-conditioned, that's pretty good. I mean, that's better than some boxes I've heard of out there.
Absolutely.
So, this has been kind of a last-minute change tonight, hasn't it? Basically, my usual co-host and beloved partner, QTO, is having a real rough time of things. It's just the weather and it's all a bunch of stuff, and I just want to have everybody channel your energy so they can feel that at home, hopefully, because I don't like it when my partner's feeling unwell. I do not like it at all.
It's not right.
But yeah, so we are going to take a look at trying to fix this whole big blue ball situation and all the terrible things on it. We're going to be taking a look at a little free game called Half Earth Socialism. And who better to co-host with me than my favorite Half Earth socialist? You are Half Earth. I don't know where your other half is from. It's Pyro, everyone.
I hate socialism. I think we should all buy stocks and shares in the World Bank.
Okay, well, what if the World Bank is about investing in the world? Look, I'm trying here. Stop it. Okay, so can you see the game fine, Pyro?
Yeah, I can see it just fine.
Can you see me waggling my mouse around?
I can. Can the stream guys see it?
I believe the stream can see me and my waggling. So I'm going to start a new game.
Quit that waggling.
Let's hope the audio works for you guys, because this game wouldn't capture properly, so I had to kind of create a unique capture for it. So,
it's a bit crunchy, to be honest.
Let's see how this goes down. All right, it looks like we're getting audio. Are you good, Pyre? Can you hear the audio?
I can't hear anything.
You can't hear the audio.
What am I supposed to be hearing?
The video game. Yep. I did wonder.
No, I can't hear anything.
Alright. You know why? We're in the wrong broadcast channel, Pyro, I think.
Oh.
Oh no, I am streaming it to you. Let's switch channel real quick.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me, Pyro?
I can hear.
Alright, let's try this again.
Did we make a dumbass mistake?
Maybe. You getting any audio now?
No.
Okay. This stream is great. This is why you plan these things, you see. Alright. I'm gonna plan B, C. Hold on.
I could get on without sound if need be. I presume this isn't necessarily a sound dependent game.
You know what? I think you're right. I think that the sound is just kind of a weird bit of music. Anyway, I don't know if have you got sound now or not?
No.
Well, I'll let you know if it's a problem.
Should there be some kind of music or something happening?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I can't hear anything.
Don't worry about it.
As
long as look, the folks at home can, and they matter, unlike you. Alright, so in 2022, a socialist revolution swept the globe.
If only.
I mean, we've got a few months left. We're kind of there. The boiling pot is on. I believe the current socialist revolution in the UK is a plan to not pay our electricity and heating bills in winter.
And also join a website that just says enough is enough.
Oh yeah, join a website that says enough. Yeah, very down with this sort of thing. Regions of the world united to establish Gosplan, a global planning authority. Gosplan. Why is it like that? Was tasked with undoing the myriad harms that centuries of capitalism has unleashed on this planet and its people. You have been elected as Gosplan's first lead planner. It's your duty to bring warming below 1 degree C and the extinction rate to below 20 and emissions to below 0.
Yeah, because you need to do
is this like
carbon
net
capture.
emissions?
Yeah,
I see. So
apparently, I'm going to assume this game thinks carbon capture and storage is an actual technology that actually works.
You must do so without letting people's contentedness dip below 0. Oh no. Otherwise they'll vote you out of office. You must do so
People
without...
have their treats. If people don't have their treats, they're going to complain.
And we must do all of this without letting our political capital go below zero.
Ah, there's the capital.
Otherwise, your adversaries may take opportunity to replace you. Okay, so
SWP.
So we need political clout, which probably means appeasing corporations and such, but also we need the public support. And we need to balance these two things and save the planet. It's a sunny day in Havana, where the first planning session will take place. All right. Welcome.
Havana, you say?
You play the band?
Is there any kind of like Tropico era music going on?
No, not particularly much at all. I wish there was kind of like a.
I fucking love the music of Tropico.
Okay.
It's great.
People are content. Biodiversity is suffering. The world is still warming. Parliament is ready to work with you. You have 60 years left. Ooh, welcome. You seem to know your way around here. I'll just get out of your way. No, this is because I played something before, so I'm going to have to ask little Rose Clippy here to explain everything. Welcome to the Goss Plan planning application. You can call me Glossy. Hello. This planning application lets you make your plan. Wow. You can set research priorities, initiate large-scale projects, implement policies, or ban certain production processes. You'll need to spend political capital if you want something to happen. And if the people are unhappy with your performance, you'll be removed from your position. If you get stuck, you can tap most things for details and reminders. Anyways, just click the add button there to start making your plan. Got it? Yeah. Good luck. That's it. Okay. So, under our current plan, I guess land use will be going up, and emissions will continue to. Oh, my word!
Well, you've inherited the economy as it stands, not some kind of revolutionary new green economy.
Okay. Well, let's add some cards to get started. We'll need help from various technologies and techniques to survive and flourish over the next century. Not only new ones, but also the reintroduction and refinement of old ones too. Ah, finally! I like this. Because one thing, I guess this is my personal bugbear with a lot of green energy movements and stuff, is...
Magical technology will somehow fly in and save us just in the nick of time.
Yeah, but also it's like everything has to be like cool, new and shiny. You can't go back to what has worked previously and make it even better. No. We must all live in cool glass domes or something.
I would argue against glass domes. You're more or less proposing people live in a greenhouse in this ecology.
Here you can turn political capital into research points and use that to set research priorities. Plan items are represented as these cards here. Okay. It's terraforming Mars. Drag a card up to the scanner to add it to your plan. Hold it there to commit more research points. Change your mind, drag the card down and reset its points. Okay, this is interesting. Swipe sideways. Oh, like so. Right.
Swipe left or right to dismiss a plan or approve a plan.
Okay, I think I get the idea. So let's have a look through things. So we have green in brackets container ships. So, I assume maybe 15 years is how long it takes.
Where does it say 15 years?
Okay, right. So there's political groups here. Current biodiversity pressure, high land use levels affected, the risk of ecological collapse. Your goal is to get this below 20.
So we want to switch people onto maybe a less meaty diet, perhaps, and deal with biofuels by the looks of it.
Large-scale projects like mass electrification or geoengineering schemes will help you provide foundation for a better world. Here you can turn capital into infrastructure. They'll build these projects. Just like with research cards, swipe these up to scan them. Okay, and then we got policies. Wide range of changes need to put us on a long-term path towards sustainability. Here use political capital to wrangle support for policies to implement worldwide. Swipe the card and scan and presto, it's added to your pack. Regional governments one planning cycle to implement policies. Change mind, you can swipe it down to remove it. Oh man, champagne socialism. Okay, so we have policies, infrastructure, and then research. And as you pointed out, so as I say, our biggest things that are currently putting pressure on the planet in terms of biodiversity is, it's crop and livestock, taking up 84%. We'll have a problem.
Why is hydropower looking red? What does that mean?
Hydropower?
Yeah.
Okay. Not sure.
Does that mean there's not enough hydropower, or hydropower is causing environmental destruction because of the flooding?
I think it means, is this like the maximal amount of pressure? I'm not really sure. So this is our contentedness. Okay, things are good right now because the socialist revolution has happened. So people are just happy.
Period, basically.
Yeah, we got a honeymoon period.
Let's try not to invade Poland, eh?
Okay, so the global temperature is 1.1 degrees above average and will continue to rise. Annual emissions are 42.9 gigatons. Can you imagine, right, all the chemicals used that we are pumping out? Imagine them solidified as a block. Now imagine it being 42,000 tons. That's absurd. We're gonna get this below zero. That's a huge number.
Dig a big hole to bury it all then.
Well, I'm seeing again, obviously petrol and coal power are an issue, but as you pointed out, livestock once again making a huge dent.
So industrial livestock, I presume pushing people onto a more plant-based diet is going to make people quite unhappy. So you can use the honeymoon period boost to try and help with that. So you got cellular meat, I guess, which is like meat farms. Meat lab stuff.
We also get some mandates. We can. This one looks like a good one to do.
What's the Biosphere 3?
Unlocks underwater biosphere. Okay. So, moving people under the sea.
That's a bit dramatic. Let's try and keep it in the realms of the realistic for now.
The only thing I've been told about this is going to space while technically solving the problem of population by shipping everyone into space has an insane energy requirement.
Yeah, also
which means it becomes impossible and destroys the planet in the process.
Yeah, let's stand in the realms of the cult and the canny.
I would like to propose this. So
well, let's have a look at the other options first before you
consumerists don't like it. Accelerationists support it. Environmentalists support it. And
why the fuck are there accelerationists right now? Like, there's been the revolution. Why the fuck are there accelerationists still around?
Because they're accelerationists. They are never happy with how.
They're waiting for the. This has been the false revolution. They're waiting for the true revolution.
Well, no, they see this as the start.
Right. Yeah, the problem with being the left is when you're right up at the sharp end. There's a lot of
fast breeder reactor sounds pretty good. I do love me a breeder reactor.
Again, let's try fiddling around the edges to start with.
Okay.
So green hydrogen okay-ish. The
Oh,
question
we've
is,
actually got like an item. So
you got some fluff to this.
invest in the development of infrastructure for zero carbon hydrogen fuel generation. This makes it easier to decarbonize fuel-based industrial processes like steel and concrete productions, but requires a lot of electricity.
Yeah, so that's going to.
So that would unlock this.
Yeah, so for that you're going to need the electricity infrastructure to be greener. At the moment, there's a lot of coal power.
Yeah.
What's that going to require? I don't know if this. I don't know if this lets you also investigate. Look, let's have a look at these, because thorium reactors would be an interesting thing. High density batteries, what's it? Long range electric aviation is a fucking myth at the moment. Next gen solar PV, possibly nuclear fusion. Again, way up in the future probably. What's that? Perennial cereals? That seems interesting. What's that?
Perennial cereals. Perennial versions of major cereal crops mean they don't need to be replanted each year, disturbing the soil less and sequestering more in deep roots. The fananists like that.
Okay, so that might be good for.
That might counteract what we're going to do with the meat situation.
Yeah, right. Let's keep. So we got. What's the other stuff that you had at the end there? Sorry.
Bear in mind, these are just researchers. This is stuff we don't have yet. This is future stuff.
What's phage therapy?
Oh, phage therapy. Use of viruses to kill bacteria. See this as a global insurance policy against the eventual obsolescence of antibiotics due to antimicrobial resistance. Phages might not be as effective as antibiotics, but they are better than nothing. So the idea is viruses themselves adapt, right? So the idea is they would adapt to the resistance of bacterial infections and stuff.
And the other one is just basically the SETI program.
Yeah, that's SETI.
Right. So
the Malthusians hate this.
The who hate that?
The Malthusians.
Malthus.
I don't know. We've not been introduced to this yet. So we currently have 100 political capital. Every 3 gives us a research point.
Okay. So let's do cellular meat then.
Yeah, that looks straightforward enough. Oh right, okay. So we can. So this is us piling the resources into it.
Yep.
And now it only takes 4 years because we've just basically used our political capital to say divert a third of our resources to researching cellular meat, which is a bit much. But if I do that, it undoes it.
Okay, so let's put some industry towards that at least anyway.
Okay, so 1 will take 10 years. 8 years with 2. 7 years.
How much industry have we got?
I'm gonna do 4 max for now.
Okay.
Because we can look at other things and go back to it. So this is infrastructure. So again, this is basically 3 to 1, and the more we do this, the more we cut down the length of this project.
So this is AM versus the previous stuff, which is FM.
This looks good to get.
What's it give us?
Okay, so it speeds up all projects. However, it does increase our demand for electricity, but it unlocks the possible for agricultural robotics.
Oh, okay.
Which increases our plant production, and it keeps people happy, and that can lead to soil fertility AI, which I don't know what that is, but I'm going to assume that it's further down the tree of...
So let's put that into our maybe column. Battery storage, that sounds like you need to have a green network to start off with that.
Reduces the development time of mass electrification. 80% of fuel demand comes from electricity demand. Oh. Okay. So like we get rid of using gases, like we use electric cars, we use electric heating.
Use the good old-fashioned trolley buses.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just an overall project.
Right, biochar. Is that biocharcoal?
Mandate use of biochar, yeah, baked biomass in agriculture to improve soil health and sequester more carbon.
Okay, so that's
reduces emissions. Wow.
Yeah, it's a carbon sequestration thing. Okay.
Regeneration of agriculture. Increases soil supply. Okay, this seems just good.
What's that next one? Carbon capture and sequence. Okay, that's a fucking magic solution. We don't have that.
Installation of point source carbon capture and sequestration on all fossil fuel facilities to store CO2 underground. Carbon negative concrete. Okay.
Carbon negative concrete sounds like a good show because we want to do a hell of a lot of construction.
Oh, this fucking thing, cloud brightening. Inject particles into clouds to reflect more sunlight, reducing global temperatures. Yeah, this is the thing.
Yeah, that's some fucking whatchamacallit?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, there have been discussions of cloud seeding already.
So what's the next one? CO generation.
I'm not surprised accelerationists enjoy that.
Yeah, they fucking would.
Cogeneration systems. Eligible structures and power facilities generate electricity and heat at the same time, making use of avoid wasted heat.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay.
That's like heat and power plants. That's something we used to do in the 60s. And then we decided that's communism. Also, most of them were powered by, I think, oil and gas.
Oh.
Sorry, oil and coal.
Old-fashioned low-tech solution could have a massive carbon sequestration potential. Half of all waste is biodegradable, but instead of decomposing into useful carbon-rich fertilizer, waste produces methane emissions, which are dumped in anaerobic landfills.
Wait, what was that? Compost? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So basically...
compost is pretty good.
Yeah.
Desalinization plants. Okay, that's
desalination.
That's in the geoengineering category, kind of. Direct air capture is a fucking myth. Ignore that.
What? Giant air scrubbers?
Yeah, they've been trying to get that working for a good few years now, and all it's really meant is, I think there's been one small demonstration that happened in Australia that didn't really do anything.
I think the problem is if the electricity source, I mean, it's going to generate a lot of heat, noise pollution, and also
what it basically is,
the power draw itself is also contributing to.
Generally speaking, what it is at the moment is a bunch of power companies, especially carbon-based power companies, saying, "Hey, we're chucking money in the carbon capture and storage box, so you don't need to chase us up about our emissions at all because we'll have a magic machine that undoes it, and they don't fucking work."
Electrify road vehicles. I mean,
road vehicles.
I mean, that's one in the UK. We have adapted this now. Well, I say now, we have the project to do it in like 20 years. It's over the course of like the next 10, 15 years or something. They're basically putting a ban on the sale of new petrochemical.
Yeah, ideally we want to expand public transport and specifically steel on steel public transport.
I will say this, Pyro, as a gesture on this part, it is encouraging automotive companies to aggressively work on electric vehicles more, because they're not going to have a market in the UK unless they have electric vehicles.
Oh, if it comes down to it, they'll just pressure for the targets to move. It's not as if targets never fucking move in this country.
But you know what I mean though, is like if the market is allegedly working as intended, and I'm using some fucking huge air quotes here, in theory, automotive companies will then basically push for better, more efficient electric vehicles because it will be competitive in the market. However, I'm still using the air quotes.
Yeah, it's making the deck chairs on the Titanic shiny and new. The real problem with individual electric vehicles like that is you still need to expand the road network, which is made of pure carbon. You need tyres and brakes, which constantly put out particulate material. And
I mean, yeah, at the end of the day, the manufacture of the electric vehicle is itself far from carbon neutral.
Yeah, you're using a 2-ton fucking vehicle to haul around one person.
I think it is very obviously a step in the right direction, but it is one of those things of we can't look at that and like rinse our hands clean and say that's it, that'll do it.
So yeah, we're not going to do away with private car ownership at all. That's just stupid. But saying, oh, if we just keep everything as normal and switch it to electric, that'll solve all our problems is fucking. You have to be a toddler to really believe that. Right, open your. What the fuck's this thing?
Energy conservation program. Start a campaign to encourage energy conservation and low energy lifestyles. Well, consumerists hate that.
Well, consumerists are gonna fucking hate everything we do at this point.
So effectively, this is pouring a lot of. I mean, it's a 30-year project, so this is pouring a lot of time and effort into culturally shifting. A population.
It's also, I guess, doing what
we do. By the way, Pyro, we can't discuss all of these to the length of that. We're going to be here all night.
Right, okay.
So we got expanding of nature reserves.
Okay. The next one looks pretty good.
30% of land. Okay. Public transit. People like it. Reduces fuel demand for road transport massively and unlocks potentially the banned cars. Like, I'm just going to do this now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of want this.
Also, are those Soviet trolley buses in that picture?
Hang on. I'm trying to get this down to 10. There we go. Alright, that costs us a lot of capital, but it'll be worth it.
So expand recycling.
Tokyo streetcar and bus, 1957.
Okay.
Expanded recycling. Wow, people love that. And it's just good.
Okay, so let's keep having a look through because we know we've got a couple of things.
The thing is, it's a lot of these I can slow burn by putting 1 point in.
Yeah, but we want to see if there's something that's going to solve our agricultural problem.
Indigenous sovereignty. Okay. Transfer ancestral lands back to their historical stewards. The authoritarian. Indigenous manages territories often have greater biodiversity. Reduces wildfires, reduces biodiversity pressure, reduces emissions.
It's all round good. Also morally correct.
And it would not take very long to do.
Okay, let's put that in a okay file. Right, let's keep
I'm gonna.
Are you gonna do that right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a point in it.
What's the ocean?
It's only popular.
Ocean iron fertilizer.
Oh, hang on, no, sorry, the consumerists hate it. We might have to appease the consumerists, by the way, somewhere.
Well, let's keep having a look. Right, what the fuck's this?
Okay, because of opposition, this requires a majority in Parliament. Changes emissions by question mark, biodiversity by question mark. Dump iron into the oceans.
Okay,
it could not work.
Okay, that's terraforming garbage and doesn't look like it works. Let's move on.
Well, it might work, it might not. I don't think we're that desperate. Passive building mandate and retrofit. Implement guidelines for new construction to use little energy thanks to improvements in design. And retrofit existing buildings. So like good insulation, cooling, solar panels, things like that.
Alright, next one.
Wait. Pedestrian and bike friendly cities.
Oh, hell yeah.
I like how me and you are just like, it's like, okay, we're tackling, listen, the first thing we're doing, we're tackling public transport. I will say this though, every project so far is pissing off the consumerists.
Yeah, maybe we need less consumers. No.
Sewage treatment, we can't do everything as well.
So what's this one?
Remediate and protect ecosystems. Okay. Restore, remediate, or reforest any land that's been degraded by human activity, including peatlands, coastal ecosystems, forests, and more. It's a very generalist project.
Sewage treatment plants.
Okay, slight increase in demand of electricity, reduces biodiversity pressure. Ooh, increases habitability and plant-based food production.
Oh yeah, because you throw your shit on
A
the
global
land.
network of sewage treatment. So basically expanding it to places other than, you know, like basically there's a lot of places where it's not used.
Like Dubai, for instance.
Ugh.
If anyone doesn't know Dubai's sewage situation, there's literally hundreds of trucks which suck it up out of the little wet wells and underneath all of the grand structures and take it out to the desert somewhere to fucking dump. I say dump. I think there is maybe a pre-processing plant. I don't think it just gets dumped into the desert, but it's.
I'm now heading over to the consumerists.
Oh, okay.
Crack down on crypto.
Ooh.
Okay, so these cost 5 to do.
Right, so
Acceleration.
curriculum.
Okay, so we can basically do a political curriculum. Ban outdoor cats. Oh. Champagne.
What does it say about champagne socialism?
Make champagne an everyday luxury. After all, socialism is about roses, well, bread. It's yeah. I mean, it literally means champagne socialism. So it's the idea of like just take things that we see as luxuries and mass manufacture them.
Well, speaking as a latte lefty, you know, a patisserie proletarian, I think that's a good idea. So what's this consumerist curriculum? What does it say about that?
Gadgets, fast fashion, and endless TV. This is very bread and circuses. Create a new curriculum that won't teach critical thinking, but rather greed and mindless individualism. Just get a good job and keep up with the Joneses. Books by Steven Pinker, Thomas Friedman are often assigned. American Psycho is taught unironically. This curriculum improves your relationship. Fucking hell.
Holy shit. I want to see what it says about the accelerationist curriculum as well.
Okay.
Let's see what kind of shit that is.
Teach children and adolescents that they can move mountains, channel rivers, and reshape the earth until it becomes a mere human artifact. Socialism should remove the fetters on the forces of production, accelerate scientific developments, and reach for the stars. Students will read Edward Bellamy, Aaron Bastrani, and Mikhail Budkyo.
So that sounds like a socialist and Ayn Rand situation there. Possibly black sky thinking and everything. What's that? Animal liberation?
Animal liberationist curriculum. Anti-speciesist education. Beast of burden, animal liberation, and zoopolis will become part of the educational program. Imagine that, man. So
These curriculums
we're gonna watch
very suspect.
We're gonna watch Zootopia in class.
Zootopia is a fucking documentary about pro cops.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is it's secretly the consumerist curriculum or the authoritarian.
Deep sea mining is horrifying.
Yeah.
You know, there's if you guys want to start like looking for something a bit horrifying, look up the concept of like nodule mining.
I'm enjoying the Cyborg Manifesto as part of the eco-feminist curriculum.
Go through that.
New curriculum will teach students to think critically about the supposed objectivity of science or the naturalness of patriarchy. Students will read classes such as Cyborg Manifesto, the sexual politics of meat, the parable of the sower. Okay.
That sounds like exactly what the Daily Mail thinks the all of the leftists want taught in schools, and only that.
Environmentalist curriculum. Ecological foundation for a child's budding development. Students will read texts from important thinkers such as Rachel Carson, Bill McKibben, Robert Bullard, Aldo Leopold, and Elizabeth Colbert.
I don't know who most of these people are.
Yeah, you're starting to feel less well read.
What's this factory farming reform?
Okay.
That seems like it's going to be a
Slaughterhouses
direct.
are still brutal, but for now the kill lines will be slower, and some of the worst practices have been banned, such as debeaking, tail docking, and hornbud burning. Both feeding animals, feasts. Okay, so basically, stop shitty battery farming and such.
So that seems like it might directly help issue with.
It reduces the output of aggregate, but doesn't necessarily reduce the effect that has on the biodiversity.
Well, we've got the whatchamacallit, the lab meat coming in as well.
Yeah, maybe we eyeball this for later.
Well, the reason I'm saying about that is it seems like it should directly affect one of the key issues we've identified.
Do you want me to throw some points in it?
I think so.
All right. Well, it's now active.
Okay. Right,
It's going to
what
take
else
one
we got?
turn.
Fanonist. Is this learning about fucking
A vast
home
literacy
stuff?
campaign to empower the working class and peasants of the global south. The works of Franz Fanon, Paulo Freire, Audre Lorde will find a broad audience. This program will improve living conditions in the global south as well as your relationship with the Fanonist.
Okay, that
Okay.
seems pretty good. Sorry, Fanonist. I thought it was just something to do with fandom.
No,
I feel very
it's Franz
ignorant now.
Fanon, yeah. We've also got Malthusians.
Right, what does that
Argues
say?
population is the main driver of the crisis.
Oh,
Children will be
course.
taught Malthusian concepts such as an essay on population, the tragedy of the commons, the population bomb. This will antagonize the Fanonists.
No, this is what the Daily Mail readers want.
Militarized
schools.
conservation project, the Stop Food Aid project. Oh no. Oh no, I don't like these. I don't like this man at all. He wants me dead. Him and the consumerist are having a discussion about how to kill all the disabled people.
Probably.
Yeah.
Marine.
Restrict air travel. Marine protected
reduce-
areas.
Produce constant. So we've not got a
Reduces
huge.
the demand. Sorry, can I just do this one because it means protection of crabs?
No,
No, I'm doing it.
no,
But I want.
no.
No, but we can't.
Let's look. Let's look at other ones
Okay.
for now.
We can't afford this one.
Okay.
Um.
Fair. Can you read that for me? It's a bit blurry.
Oh,
What's this
rien
called?
faire comme on biet. Or
Oh, okay.
bete.
It's
People
in
won't
French.
work as long and enjoy more leisure time. Energy use will go down substantially, but projects will take longer to finish.
Okay, we need to build massive communism so we can take a rest later.
Okay.
Speaking of Stakhanovites, hell yeah.
Oh shit! People will work longer and harder. Socialism will be built faster.
We
Good
need
God.
useful men like you to build giant communism.
We will no longer be able to do the French socialists. Projects will take time to complete, take less time to complete, but people will be unhappy. But shall we do it? It's all of our planning.
We've got a lot of fucking work ahead of us.
Oh, we got utopians as well.
What's that?
Create a new curriculum that will teach students creative skills such as poetry, traditional weaving, linear programming, skills that will make them successful social engineers that will think about utopian possibilities. Oh my, this will read classics by Ursula Le Guin, William Morris, Thomas More, and Otto Neurath.
So that's pretty good, but first they need to get down the fucking coal mine.
All right. I mean, we've got 22 points. We should probably. I don't know if
Let's
we
do-
have to hold on to these. Is the problem? It said we can't have this number go below 0.
Okay.
So,
So let's invest in the Stakhanovite movement and maybe some utopian
Pyro,
curricularism.
if we do this, no, this isn't an investing. This is the policies just happen. We'll lose
Okay, let's
20
do
of
it.
our 22. That's everything, almost everything, and then it's done.
Okay.
He's going in. I
and-
feel like we should maybe reduce. We're gonna have to reduce some time on these things because I don't want to end up with 2 power, because what if it's like, oh, they don't like you, the government doesn't like you as much, lose 20 political power, and then
So
we lose...
what we do in that situation is we start again, because we've learned, and we've not really progressed that far in the game to start with. Anyway.
I'll go with this. All right.
Okay.
Now you've added some projects, let's try changing our production processes. Press change production to go to the process manager. Okay. We have a wide array of processes that produce 2 critical resources, food and energy. There they are. You can change the production mix for each of these resources. Oh my god. It will take time to make all these changes. Different processes have different benefits and drawbacks. Some may require more land or more energy, for example. Some require certain feedstocks, or oil or uranium, that could become degraded. Need any more information about a process, just tap on it to flip it. We're changing some process mixes right now. Okay, so this is what... Right, we make things.
Okay, right, so...
So currently, these are our emissions. We want this number down. This is our demand for input. Our demand for input is 24. It seems like the way these work is that's the amount of energy each block generates, and that's the amount of emissions each block generates. I guess. Let's fuck with this. There's no limit to the... So like... What? This... I don't know...
Try clicking on the percentage.
Okay. Let's just go over to this one.
Remove points.
Okay.
Add points.
Oh right, so they make up a total of 100%.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is where we get our electricity from.
So the dirtiest polluting industry is coal. Coal,
Yeah.
however, is extremely cheap and effective. God damn it! God
These
damn
guys-
coal.
These guys love it.
Who are those guys?
Consumerists. We're pissing them off with all of our changes so far.
Fuck the consumerists. We can put them on a spaceship and send them to Mars. They can consume Mars
Well,
burgers.
I'm a big fan of nuclear power. Like, it consumes a lot of water, yes, but overtly, it's not so atrocious.
Well, geothermal.
Well, currently, we're using 46% of our water resources, so we could afford to use more water.
What about geothermal?
Geothermal? Geothermal's biggest issue is the biodiversity threat. Uses heat from the core.
Okay. Okay, let's chuck 10% of electricity from coal into nuclear.
Energy vent, baby. Hang on. Oh. There we go. The overall will decrease emissions by 5%.
Okay, let's take 5% from natural gas and stick it into solar PV.
Oh, okay. Sure. Alright, this is the cap. Okay, that's done another 1%.
I'm trying to think if there's petroleum power. That's just burning
We're getting
oil.
this number is flashing.
What is that?
Political
How much
capital is how
political
you
cap-
spend to implement your plans. If you run out, you'll be
Okay.
pushed out of government. It's flashing. I think it's scared.
Alright.
It's afraid.
Let's leave it as is then.
Okay. Normally at this point you'd hit the big ready button to start running your plan. But first, let's visit Parliament, get you acquainted with the people. Oh, now we get to see what the impact of all this is.
Oh dear, we're gonna have to put a fucking
Press the
face to some of
government
these people.
tab on to head over.
Why can't we just be a one-man dictatorship?
Aye. Your plans will benefit from having others on board. Other parties shown here may join your coalition as allies depending on what you add to your plan. Some projects require a majority coalition to implement. Some parties have special abilities that can help as well. Tap on a party to learn more. Hey planner, what an exciting time. We have a unique opportunity to reshape our relationship with nature and each other. Not if we let human nature run its course. It is a time of urgency. We must act swiftly. This means taking the hard route others might frown upon, don't you agree? Nothing so drastic as necessary. We could finally unleash technology for we could finally unleash Tekken 8 from the yoke of capitalism, creating such abundance that our worst instincts become irrelevant. I've been watching a lot of Star Trek.
I'm just thinking of what happens if the tech bros read Marx.
Oh, right, okay. So, the utopians are like, let's be symbiotic with nature. The authoritarians are like, hard line. And then the accelerationists want to go to space. Who do we agree with?
To be fair, at this early stage, the technologists have probably got the one here, because we really need to harness the technology that we've got to actually do something decent with it.
Okay. So we support the accelerationists?
For now, yes.
Okay. That's right. Well, whatever you do, keep in mind that these people will love or hate you for it. Anyway, let's head over to the stats tab now. We had to choose a starting political party, basically.
Yeah, the tech bros have got a lot of good shit in their pockets.
Okay.
We just need to point them in the right direction.
I note the consumerists make up the majority.
Well, that's what a lot of people... This is a consumer society.
This is your planning dashboard. Summarizes the state of the world. Tapping some of these values will show a detailed breakdown, or you could use the chart below. Use this information to figure out the biggest contributors to problem areas. When you're ready, let's head over to the world tab. Oh my god, stats. Extinction rate is very high. Okay, yeah, basically our farming is destroying the planet. Astounding, like our our biodiversity is being ruined by our farming.
So what's that other one that's glowing red? The water dropping, by the looks of it.
Water stress. Well, that might change because of our power things.
Hydropower. Industrial livestock. Yeah, the industrial livestock again.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Our energy use. Okay. I don't really know like too much, but you see these numbers underneath. I think that's what it's changing to.
Yeah.
So our emissions are going down slightly. Our land use is remaining the same. Our water stress is marginally different. Okay. All national borders were dissolved soon after the revolution. Now the world is organized into regions. Of course, regional equities haven't vanished overnight, so some regions are distinct from each other. You can gain some insight on those differences and learn more about each region. Feel free to browse a bit when you're ready to head back to the planet. Okay. Oh man, we got a geomap.
It's a very lumpy Earth.
Hey, Mexico. What's going on, Mexico?
Mexico's got a boner.
Okay, so Central America. Alright, okay. So it's North America. Unsurprisingly, massively consumerist, but very happy.
Well, yeah, because they've got all the shit.
Okay. Right.
Well, let's have a look at Europe. Oh, okay, you can look at it through there.
Eastern Africa. Okay. The things that matter most is this top one as well. Western fucking Europe.
Why is the UK not highlighted? Are we a separate fucking zone entirely?
Oh yeah. Wait, we're Northern Europe.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Okay. Well, it seems cool. I guess we just got to keep our eye on these in case something turns up. Development process.
Also,
the next
we
thing
need,
comes.
we need to increase development to the entire world, not just concentrated in the
And that's all
global
there is to it. Yeah, that's all. Feel
And
free
that's
to
all,
continue to
folks.
explore, but when you're here, press the big red button to launch your plan. So, going into here again. Oh, we just did electricity. We can also look at fuel and crop and livestock production.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, we could switch. We could switch to organic livestock production instead of industrial.
Okay.
We could start the process.
What does it read? What does it say about on the back of them? Because I don't know if it's
Factory farming. Maximize production, minimize costs. Uses hormones, vaccines to produce consistent product. Animals are kept in confinement for most of their lives. Organic livestock. All year round access to outdoors, raised on organic land and per animal health and welfare standards. This process
it's not as productive.
It uses soil and livestock, and that one also uses pesticides and synthetic fertilizers.
So, I think the general thing is organic livestock agriculture is nicer for the planet and animals in its production. It is less productive though, so you either need more of it or you need to diversify your food supply, I guess.
Yeah. So we
we've
currently got
industrial crop production.
Oh shit, we can move to vertical farming. What are these?
Hell yeah.
Because of resource availability, this only make up 45% of production, and this can only make up 15%. So there's hard caps on how much we can do. Peasants tending small farms for subsistence and vertical farming. I like the idea of switching over to some of this.
I would personally.
It will draw a lot of energy though.
What, vertical farming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Vertical farming is a late stage thing. You need to industrialize your farming a bit more. So, if I were you, take it smallholder farms and either turn it into organic crops or industrial crop. I don't know how much you're allowed to remove. But you need to collectivize your farming.
Okay, this will increase. Yo, this is not great.
What's this?
Increases land use by 2%, water use by 3%, and extinction rate by 7%. I mean, it makes sense because, like, it's basically the smallholders are not very polluting, but they're not very productive either.
Also, they generally represent the peasant class, which should be elevated to industrial worker class, at the very least. That's possibly pure Marxism there.
I think this is fine for now, but
Are you able to completely eliminate smallholder farming?
yes.
Cool, let's do that. Are you going to try and do a bit of vertical farming?
Yes. Okay, this
I'm
will
sorry,
increase
but-
our energy use, but
We're taking your little plot outside your hut and giving you access to. You're now employed at fucking vertical farming.
okay. Oh. Okay, reducing the increases to industrial crop has had a dramatic effect. Vertical farming is good. Our energy use is astounding, but we've gotten rid of the smallholder farms.
Alright, okay.
I
let's
feel
go with
like
that.
that's reasonable for now.
We are going to burn a hell of a lot more coal to sustain that, but let's go with that for now.
Well, we're moving towards nuclear power, so.
We are. It's
Speaking
just-
of, fuel production.
Okay. Is this
What are
what
we-
fuel is this? Is this transport fuel? Is this?
This
Okay.
is. Yeah, this is just the generation of fuels to be used in things.
Okay.
We're
so-
using less coal, so Maybe, I mean, coal isn't a great thing. The thing
would-
we're doing right now is a lot of petroleum, but we're going to move
I
to
would
electric cars.
I would shift, if I were you, going by the numbers at the bottom of the cards. I would shift at petroleum and possibly some coal into natural gas because it's cleaner.
Okay. We got biofuels over there.
Yeah, but we're in a bit of look at the extinction rate.
Okay, overall we've decreased emissions by 1%.
So we can take that for now because we're increasing our energy usage.
Yeah.
Because if we're going for vertical farms, even if you say,
Mm-hmm.
you know, we're only saying.
Oh look, we're gonna slightly drop emission usage. Our land usage is going up, but you know things are coming down the line. Well, let's roll with that and see what happens, shall we?
Okay.
Oh, the planet.
It's evolving.
Wildfires are growing in frequency and severity. We have to lower temperatures quickly and use natural solutions to this problem. Okay. For once in a decade, heavy rains have now become commonplace, leading to overflowing rivers, destroying hundreds of homes. So, we are working on changing things, but bad stuff is happening.
Yeah, this stuff's gonna keep happening.
If you could do anything to lower the temperature, we should see fewer of these events.
Well, we are gradually working.
Oh,
on that.
wildfires and flooding. Okay, policy outcome. I feel way less guilty about eating meat now, says the environmentalist. Wait, what? Okay, so we've reformed how factory farming is done. That's complete. It's gotten harder to find meat, which I'm not happy about. Slaughterhouse jobs have also gotten much less grim, says the citizen. A bigger cage is still a cage, and a death sentence is still a death sentence. Yeah, okay.
Says the vegans, I guess.
Yes. Wow, we produced more than 14 times the usual quota on this year alone. Ah, yes.
But we filled the.
My back hurts from these long hours. We've come to the end of the first year of your planning cycle. At the end of each cycle, you'll present to the world summarizing changes. Improvements will foster confidence you're playing, you'll gain political capital. On the flip side, setbacks and worsening conditions will lose you political capital. Manage your capital. You'll need to balance short-term improvements with long-term plans. Okay. Bad news. A huge part of the world is flooded and set on fire. Uh-oh.
For the flooded areas and the places on fire.
Pyro, we lost 6 political capital. Mostly from emissions, which have gone up. The temperature's gone up. People are unhappier. But the extinction rate has gone down. We're trying.
It'll happen.
The second planning session is in
That's a cool fucking
Ouagadougou.
building.
People are unhappy. Biodiversity is suffering. The world is warming. Parliament is conspiring against you. You have 57 years. Oh no. You've been doing great as a planner. Really?
Well, they're our allies, aren't they?
I feel like we're on the same wavelength. My party will join your coalition. Together we can manifest a world of incredible material abundance and luxury for everyone. Okay. So the accelerations. Oh, their bonus is research points cost less. Reduces development time of relocate to space by 13 years. How about that?
So again,
Pyro, we have 8 points.
8 points. Okay.
Yeah, we can't do anything else.
We need to do some short-termism here. So we need to boost.
Oh look, our emissions are going to collapse if we could just survive that long. Our plans are amazing if we could just last. Our land usage is going to be astounding though, but the good news is it's not overcapped.
The thing is though, how many people are going to die on the way up to that
All
point?
right, so let us consider
Right, so first of all, number one priority is how can we lower temperatures, or at least lower the raising.
We need to destroy coal power then.
Do we have the political capital to do that?
I believe. Like, let's just overreact.
Where are we going to stick that?
Oh, you know where.
Oh, let's put some in terrestrial wind power. Some in solar PV. Maybe some into geothermal. Let's just spread out our portfolio around a bit. And then, yeah, go and dump the rest in nuclear, I guess.
We don't have any more. Oh no,
Okay.
we can't do geothermal
Why not?
because of resource availability.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's not do geothermal.
Yeah, hydropower and geothermal are not good.
Okay. It looks like we might need to reduce hydropower at some point.
I mean, let's see. We're done.
Yeah, we're done here.
Reduces emissions. This is dramatic, but and because of this, I'm also going to obliterate coal mining. This takes up great swathes of land. Blue hydrogen.
What about grey hydrogen? Oh wait, no, never mind. Petroleum is also where we want to start taking things out, I guess.
Should we move to grey or blue hydrogen?
So what's that? What's the symbol on the left? In the bottom set of thingies.
This. Oh, this is how much impact it has on energy. So basically, a higher number is actually good, I think. I don't know.
I'm seeing a lot of red here.
Oh no, I think it. Yeah, it's the amount of.
So, in terms of hydrogen, grey hydrogen comes from natural gas. Blue hydrogen is much more energy intensive and it comes from extracting it from the atmosphere, I believe.
Let's ramp up some grey. Okay, our energy usage shoots right up again, but we decrease emissions.
Yeah,
That doesn't feel worth it, I'm not gonna lie.
no.
I mean, how are we doing on these fuels? Okay, we can carry on doing this for 67 years. Maybe
What
we
you
do.
could do.
Maybe
Oh,
we
you
use more
more-
petroleum.
Oh dear. I was going to say, what you could do, at least in terms of short-termism, is switch to biofuels and then deal with the extinction problem later.
I'm switching to this for now because we're not going to need a lot of fuel in the future once our reforms have come in.
Okay.
I'm fine with this stuff. My biggest concern is maybe we may have put too much into too many projects early on and just kind of upset too many people. Okay.
Who's most upset?
The consumerists are most upset. The eco-feminists, the Malthusians? Oh no, hang on. These hearts show how much they like us. Okay. They're not especially thrilled.
So who are the two-star ones? What was that? The Faninists.
The Vananists are fine. Where is it? The eco-feminists are not happy. And the Malthusians are... Everyone's mostly neutral. Except for the eco-feminists. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure what we did to upset them.
Can we do something to consider the eco-feminists?
We don't have points to spare.
Oh, okay, never mind.
We
then.
might have to just kind of like... This is a situation, I think, Pyro, where we've done a whole bunch of stuff dramatically, and we just have to kind of wait it out.
Alright, let's crack on then.
I mean, we could reduce We could reduce some of this stuff, but we're gonna see the benefits of it real soon.
Yeah.
So maybe it'll be okay. Let's find out together. I'm getting reports of a novel mosquito-borne virus spreading. No. No. No.
It's fine. It's fine. We can handle this.
Always been troublesome, parents. Malaria kills thousands. Well, bear in mind the raising temperatures mean that the habitable zones for mosquitoes are going to skyrocket. Now they're much more dangerous. Warmer temperatures have been a boon for mosquito populations. It was only a matter of
surely
time.
that's going to increase biodiversity, isn't it?
I guess.
More mosquitoes.
We're gonna get more types of mosquito at the cost of humans. Okay. Indigenous sovereignty. See, reduces chance of wildfires by 25%. It's finally happening. Reduces biodiversity, reduces emissions. Reduced deforestation has helped avoid a great deal of carbon emissions. Not to mention, this is recognition of sovereignty as long as GCA, the feminists like it. That makes sense. It's an anti-colonialist measure, so like South America is probably a little bit. Okay, so Central Africa has increased to lower middle, so the demands. Oh god, their demands have gone up, but their commercial power has increased. Locust infestation reduces all plant-based food production by 1%. Oh no. I've never witnessed anything like it. It's as hell had riven on Earth. We've figured out enough technical urges to start producing cellular meat on a large scale. Alright, so we're gonna have to look at these. Just doesn't hit the same way as... fucking... Just don't hit the same way as a real steak.
I can't taste the cow's pain.
Don't move the eco freaks. Don't try to ban cows next. Yeah.
Lab-grown meat turns you gay, don't you know?
Climate change has enabled boring insects and other tree parasites to extend their range. Oh no. Okay, increases chance of wildfires by 25%. Why?
Uh-oh.
Trees look alive, but they're dying. It means more fire and if we dig... Look, that's not on us. We're trying to unfuck a planet. The vaquita porpoise has been declared extinct. What have we done? I didn't do it! I just got here! I would have banned things that would have caused them to have problems, but apparently the planet's like, no, the government won't let me. It's either that or like bicycles. You can choose one.
Do you know how communist bicycles are?
Very.
You're not allowed to.
No.
Did you know in North Korea they have bicycles?
Porpoise. It's all right. We're accelerationists. We'll just clone them. Okay, so
Fucking hate acceleration.
So I got some news for you, Pyro.
Yes.
We're at minus 32.
Minus 32 what?
Political power.
Oh. What does that
Well,
mean?
I'm going to say that apparently we get minus 40 for emissions every single fucking time, which doesn't feel fair because we start with that many emissions. You've exhausted all your political capital. Your enemies will see this as an opportunity to push you out of government. Hold on, says the hero. I believe in your decisions. I'll vouch for you. My word matters a lot this generation, plus 50. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
Thank you, the
That
hero.
was an important
whoever the fuck
hero
you
from
are.
the revolution. If they're vouching for you, you'll have a bit more political capital to work with, but they can only help you this one time. I see. So it's like an extra life. Second wind. Don't mess things up. Yo, what the fuck? How we... Biodiversity has been plummeting. I'm afraid most of those species will be lost forever. What can we do? Would have been better if we could have stopped extinctions from happening at all. There may be something we can try. I propose a project to connect and store DNA samples of Earth's remaining biodiversity, in case the worst should come to pass. I don't know if it'll work. It's worth a try. We could
Is this game
unlock.
basically about how you could get fucked over constantly?
So we can. I request that you implement the arc. Changes to Welsh contentedness by question mark. Is it plus 100 PC? Okay. You're killing me with these plans. I want to change, but this is ridiculous. My life has only gotten worse. I almost missed the days before the revolution. I won't let you drag me down, will you? Consumerist is now a nemesis. You seem like someone who loves nature. You also seem like someone who still recognizes we're not trying to drive ourselves to extinction to save it. It's all about harmony. We've got to find a way to live harmoniously with nature. Anyway, my party is joining your coalition since we think and feel the same way. We have an ally. Restoration projects are now cheaper.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, so what do the consumerists as a nemesis do? Okay. They dislike bicycle lanes, vegans, and the greater good. Their likes are luxury cruises, straws, Black Friday, the TV, and the show Friends.
Good God. These
Fucking
guys just
hell.
need to be removed. Can we delete?
I like these. So, the Malthusians, they like lifeboats, nature borders, famines. They dislike kindergartens, William Godwin, space nonsense, people trying to get into their lifeboats. The Utopians, I like these. Poetry, stained glass, sci-fi, lost causes, sentimentality. They hate ugly architecture, industrial wastelands, practicality, shoddy goods. What are the faninists like? Psychoanalysis, internationalism, poetry, revolution. They dislike racism, authoritarianism, colonial Manchurianism. Fair enough. The eco-feminists. They like lichen, composting, Ursula Le Guin, and tardigrades. They dislike the patriarchy, mechanistic worldviews, reply guys, and Francis Bacon. The authoritarian.
I see.
Shiny leather boots, cults of personality, and daddy issues. They dislike freedom, dissent, improvisational jazz. Alright, what do our allies like? Drum and bass. Oh! Pyro.
Yeah.
Pyro. Our guys like drum and bass. Socialist Walmart. Fragment on machines. And asteroid mining. They dislike farmers markets, sentimentality, and capitalist Walmart and the wilderness. The environmentalist. Fancy bicycles, hiking, bird watching, granola, sandals, and philanthropists. They dislike energy drinks. Oh, we can't be friends. Plastic bags, ATVs, outdoor cats, and Karl Marx. Oh, we can't. I'm not sure we can be friends in the long run.
Why do the environmentalists hate Karl Marx?
They like. Oh, okay. These guys like Peter Singer, bad puns, veganizing things, and punt music. They dislike zoos, bacon, fur, and honey. Well, we got 2 more seats in Parliament. So there's that, I guess. So Captain Planet has come to save us. We have new things in electricity to do. But what is it?
But what is it?
Oh, apparently our changes are being applied because of how we're utilizing power still. Because of new technologies, we're going to massively reduce emissions. Oh, this is just good news, right? Following processes can't produce as much as they need to. And there's a mild plant calories production shortage. Oh, okay. We have a food problem.
Oh.
Vertical farming is not keeping up. We don't have the energy.
We need to massively increase power then, I guess.
Yeah, but that's going to bring emissions back into it.
Yeah. Maybe vertical farming was a bad idea.
I propose that we drop it by 1, And we put that into industrial ag for now. It will it'll screw things a little bit, but hopefully it'll manage the deficit. We also have cellular meat now.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay, industrial livestock. Wow. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.
Can we put?
Okay. Yeah. But have you seen the energy usage?
Oh my god.
Okay, this is revolutionary, but we are gonna have to massively change the way we do things. Okay, we can't afford 1, 2, 3 in there.
Can you put it into organic instead?
Well, this is still really good.
No, what about that industrial livestock? Can you put some of that into organic instead?
We have a calorie shortage, Pyro.
I know, but I'm assuming organic is more.
It's better, but that's not the problem. The problem is all of our agriculture.
If it's a calorie shortage, we need to increase just regular food production.
Our industrial food production was 100%. That is the best way of generating calories. The only thing we can do is reduce our reliance on it, which is coming. Our energy production will be vastly higher.
I'm talking about reduced meat diets. So maybe that policy about energy saving is a good idea.
Yes. Let's go to policies, because those things are quicker to change, right?
Yeah.
We've got to do something about the rising temperature. I recommend throwing all the options we have at the issue. One of them's got to work. Thanks, geoengineer. Okay.
So.
Let's have a look at policies.
What was that thing about electric arc furnaces, by the way?
Oh, in here.
Yeah.
Reduces fuel demand from iron and steel, increases electricity demand.
Okay, never mind. What about the fast breeder reactor? What does that do?
It has a tiny chance to unlock the fast breeder power. It's a very, very good nuclear power option.
But it does look like it's a long-term plan, though.
Yes.
Okay, what about the floating wind turbines?
Same as wind turbines, but basically less land usage. We do have some level of that already.
Yeah.
Whoa, next gen solar PV does. I mean, we're using a little bit.
Maybe we could switch to next gen as a big thing.
None of these. The problem is these are all like. This is some real like pie in the sky stuff that's going to take a decade. We don't have that long.
Okay,
we need to reduce electricity consumption now.
All right, let's go for that energy saving policy then.
Yes, let's go for an energy saving policy. We can now ban cars, by the way. We just straight up ban cars.
Okay,
That's
we need to have
huge. Oh, our allies hate that. Let's have a look. Around here. Oh, we also have these now, vegan and vegetarian mandates. So we can
let's do a vegetarian mandate then.
Yeah. I mean, animal calorie is met with plant calories. Okay, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.
It's very, very expensive to do.
It's gonna, but the payoff is gonna be very good.
I mean, if our plant manufacturing is handling it, do we have any other ways? Nothing amazing. Nothing amazing. Wait, what's this? Oh, Meatless Mondays. Okay. Oh, we can have the masculinity detoxing project.
The what?
The masculinity detoxification project. The pursuit of manliness leads many men to buy big trucks and eat lots of meat. The campaign will try to address both problems.
That would be very good.
That's so stupid. I think some of these are a little bit like joking.
Okay, let's do the vegetarianism mandate, because that's going to be we're after direct action, and that's going to be direct
That's
action.
very direct.
Was there also one for energy reduction?
So this one here, the arc, right? There was something. This was like a quest we were given. I think they're going to give us a whole bunch of points if we do this.
Okay.
But
It seems like a bit of a... What the fuck's wooden skyscrapers? What does it say about that?
implement initiative to store carbon captured by trees in human structures.
Is that just making everybody live in a fucking 5/1?
Something like that.
That's... okay.
Oh, we're about to get bikes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's really good. 3 years left on the public transport, which will dramatically reduce our fuel dependency, reduces demand for electricity.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
Let's pump that full.
Okay, we're down to 8 again. I think we're gonna, since the bike thing is at 0, can we drop a couple points and still?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it's done.
Okay.
Oh no. No, once we've committed, we can't reduce it again. Ah, okay. That's a lesson learned.
How about carbon negative concrete?
We have 8 points.
All right, let's just go with this then.
I'm out of here. Let's see. Oh, it's gonna be great if we could just make it. Okay. All right, I feel like we've addressed these issues. There's a plant calories shortage. Yeah, that's the vertical farming, which we shifted across.
Industrial plant farming is the most productive as well.
Our fuel is fine, and I think our power production is okay. We haven't had any warnings about it, so let's go. This is an intriguing game.
Let's wait for the next natural disaster to absolutely fucking screw us over.
Let's see what happens. Oh. What was that? Did you see that?
No.
The planet exploded into bacterial infection, like there were virus symbols everywhere.
Oh.
Did we just create bike-friendly cities and get a COVID-2 electric boogaloo?
We might have done that, yeah.
Well, COVID-25 or something.
Right, let's read what this fuck.
Pedestrian and bike-friendly cities. Okay, we already can ban cars. Reduces emissions, makes people happy. I love riding my bike. Almost never did it because I was so afraid of being hit by a car. Our bike paths have improved. It's so much safer and pleasant. And with walkable cities become, I don't even need to take my bike half the time. No, gorillas.
Oh, they're just people. It's fine. It's giant.
Oh, there's disease everywhere. Australian dinosaur trees destroyed in a wildfire. The Wollemi Prides are just for 200 million years, but the last natural forest was recently destroyed. Well, a nuclear power plant has gone critically accidental. Reduces world contentedness by 3. Decreases output for processes that may melt down by 95%. So you know how we went into nuclear engineering?
You mean you went into nuclear?
Yeah, a random event has occurred which has caused a nuclear power plant to have an accident. Now I gotta say this about nuclear power and the devil that it scares it and things like this, right? Okay, the failures of nuclear power plants, like nuclear power plant disasters, most of it is due to very, very shitty mismanagement and underfunding. Specifically that latter point, they cut corners. I did not intend to cut corners with nuclear engineering.
We have not been developing a lot of the existing nuclear power stations. I presume are still there. We didn't just detonate all of them and rebuild them overnight.
Yeah, I feel like
we've got a lot of old power stations.
Yeah, I feel like basically we've been given a bad dice roll because we didn't have a chance to address the management of that. We're doing our best to contain the damage, but a lot of radiation was released. The more reactors you have, the more common these disasters will become. See? See, even though we're producing more, if we're building new reactors and updating old ones and funding it, apparently, it just happens. It just happens, Pyro.
Well,
The
you've got
nuclear
more
boogeyman.
You've got more dice rolling on the table.
Yeah, well. Alright, we got public transport. City air feels fresher somehow, you know? I guess less people are driving now. Public transport is so convenient. Well, I'm all for public transport. What? Even though I don't use it myself.
Oh.
These new systems are clogging up the roads and make driving a pain. A recent study compared siblings conceived before and after nearby oil spills feel that oil spills doubled the neonatal mortality rate. Wow. They found pollution is placing communities at heightened risk of kidney damage, as well as cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, and Parkinson's. Keep up with oil production, more and more communities are going to have to face this danger. Well, we're trying to reduce it. We tried shifting oil production to nuclear, and then that was apparently a bad plan. Okay, reduces will. Okay, people are less happy. 75% is met with plant calories, and yes. Okay, so people are unhappy because the meat eaters are unhappy. The world has a lot of animal meat eaters. I've struggled a bit shifting to a vegetarian diet. There's been so much of an explosion of creative vegetarian recipes and techniques, I haven't found myself missing meat. Okay. And I can still enjoy some milk and cheese, which has also made the transition easier. Okay, so overall it was a -4.
Well, it's not a -8.
Good news, our emissions are actually, like, not fucking going horrific anymore.
So it means that, so we still need to keep the foot on the gas there, but extinction rate seems to be something we need to tackle soon.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, things like this, the contentedness going down from all these different things, meant that, like, we've actually, even though we got a +5, we got a +10 last time. So we're just losing points because of events.
It happens.
Okay, 47's left. People are upset. It's all going wrong. Uh-oh, looks like there's some production shortages. You may need to change your production mixes to compensate with limitations. Tap the pulsing icon. Have you been to our Vanna offices? Well, parts of the world have joined the half-earth socialist bloc to provide data, technical expertise, and proposals for the Central Planning Bureau in Cuba. Vanna is the most experienced with planning decarbonization, organic agriculture, so I guess it made sense to put the bureau there. What do you do there? Oh, it isn't just me. Thousands of people work there from all over the world. Use supercomputers to make a series of global plans simulating snapshots for the future. Say 5 detailed blueprints of the planet 5 years out, 10 for the coming decade, and a couple dozen for the next quarter century. I feel like we have a similar vision for the world. My party will commit our seats and its shared vision to your coalition. Before I go, let me leave you a favorite quote from William Morris. Go back again, now you have seen us, and our outward eyes have learned that in spite of all the infallible accidents of good aid, there is yet a time of rest in store for the world when mastery is changed into fellowship. I look forward to working together. Oh, thank God. Alright, limits protection and restoration projects. Whoa, okay, that's huge. The utopianists are on our side. Okay, the governments of the world are coming round to us. Pyro. The consumerist one is dead.
Can we just ignore the consumerists for now? Because
yes, absolutely.
They're talking nonsense.
Well, at this point, anything that pisses them off, I don't care about. Okay,
they basically want their life to be exactly the same as it was
mild
before.
Plant calories shortage. So you know what this means. I'm afraid we're going to have to just drop everything back into agri-farming.
Yeah, vertical farming, I think we need better power infrastructure to support that.
Yeah, this is bad, but
it's one of those things where you got to tackle the short term. So we need to increase energy production.
Well, one good thing is surely we could just decrease this hugely now.
Can we?
Yeah.
We still have energy production issues, don't we?
Well, our demands are lower because we're on a vegetarian diet. Right?
So what that means is the entire
Oh,
value
look.
of the...
No, yeah, the overall, yeah, it's fine. Maybe we shouldn't have done cellular meat if we were going vegetarian. Seems like a lot of effort to clone meat than...
Well, we didn't know the vegetarian was an option that comes up.
Yeah, it's weird because it's apparently the vegetarian option means you can't eat cellular meat either. I'd have figured that's what it would have been. I'd have figured it would have made cellular meat cheap.
If the overall size of this slice of pie is down, then I guess we don't need to worry too much about it.
Okay.
So again, we want electricity production in general going up, don't we?
Yeah.
So we need to find one of these that's going to do good for that. So were we investing in next gen solar PV, by the way?
No, but we should, because look at it's becoming a critical part of our infrastructure.
We can start shifting even more shit into that.
We have 4 points. We're not going to survive.
All right. Do you want to just go with things as they are for now?
I think the problem is, Pyro, we are at a point where our political clout just collapsed. Lana, your bias towards technology and industry is putting the world and yourself on a dangerous path. The Earth Liberation Front has reformed. Oh no! Tourists! The Earth is calling for our aid, and so are we, the Earth Liberation Front, have returned. You better abandon that cozy relationship with the accelerationists, or we'll have to take drastic action to protect the planet. Okay, sure. It's obvious now, but it's getting quite a bit... This is obvious now, but it's getting a bit warmer. Heat waves are getting more frequent and intense. Yeah, fucking tell me about it. We're seeing an overload of hospitalizations for people with outdoor professions, and we rely more heavily on air conditioners, fans. Electricity usage will get higher. Models have long predicted that warming will increase hurricane strength. We ought to do whatever we can to bring down the temperature. Everyone's like, lower the temperature, and I'm like, okay, I am. And like, so here's the thing, our emissions have massively plummeted, right, Pyro?
Yeah.
But the temperature's still skyrocketing.
Yeah, because it takes time. It doesn't immediately...
Yeah, but it seems like society has collapsed before we can reap the benefits.
Well, such is the fickle way of dealing with human nature, I guess.
A fungus has been spreading across Europe, killing 80% of ash trees. Oh, you know. This is a catastrophic impact since ash trees are keystone species for insect lichen, mollusks, and birds. How'd this happen? Pathogen was able to spread rapidly to industrialization of the nursery trade in Europe. What?
Oh, that's trees, moving trees around and growing trees for...
Taking plants out of their inhabited habitat, packing them in large quantities for container shipping is a recipe for globalization and plant disease. Okay. Well, our emissions went up. Oh look, the temperature didn't go up, despite the fact that everything got worse. And we're at minus 30 political power. So here's the thing, the emissions thing destroyed us. If we did anything, we died. It's so much. It's so much. I think it's game over. Your access to rights as a gospel and plenty interface have been revoked. You've run out of political capital and lost the backing of members of parliament, except for most of them were our allies. They're replacing you with someone else. Good luck, buddy. You push through change after change. Your political enemies conspired against you. They took the opportunity to oust you from power once you'd exhausted all political capital. Is the world getting better? It didn't matter to them. If only you could go back and try again. We could.
Right, so should we be a hell of a lot more drastic on our actions going forward then?
I think either we got to be more drastic or we just have to save political capital.
Let's try being drastic.
I'm just going to look at discussions here for a second. How to stop Parliament conspiring against you.
Do better.
Okay. apparently curriculums are the answer.
Oh,
Educating people is the first thing you want to do. Let's have a go.
maybe we need that accelerationist curriculum after all.
Yeah, but apparently we can implement more than one.
Accelerationist feminist propaganda.
Mm. I don't like how the emissions just shot right up though.
It's because people were turning on their ACs a lot more.
Mm. Thanks. All right, let's go. Right, let's go to policies. So things that will matter. These guys. Increases. Okay. Remove the fetters on the forces of production. Makes the world super happy. And the people who don't like it are okay. Yeah. It. Right. Okay. Yeah. We reshape the planet. Let's do it. I don't like the idea of the consumerists. They're never gonna be a thing. The Fanonists, increasing habitability seems pretty good.
Yeah, we didn't really pay them much attention, which I think we probably should.
Yeah. These things are pretty instant. So, marine protected areas, I'm doing it. Protecting the crabs. It's happening.
Oh dear.
I did like this. Even though it makes things unhappier, the fact that it makes projects quicker is important. And utopian curriculum. Reconcile town and country. Increases plant production. Wow. Ah, look at this pyro. Increases maximum output for smallholder farms.
Really?
Yeah. They like it. Okay, so we spent half of our stuff already.
I don't like the focus on smallholder farms. That just seems so irrelevant. That seems almost Maoist. Why don't we give all of them a fucking pig iron furnace in the back garden as well?
So I'm going to start putting 1 point into some things, and then we'll accelerate stuff later. This has to happen. And this will counter it. But it means things move faster. Okay, one there. So cellular meat wasn't.
Yeah, let's not worry about it. We could just switch to vegetarianism.
Let's get next gen solar PV researching. Let's get perennials. And based on how everything is going, I'm going to start phage therapy. Okay.
God, this is a little bit like Crisis in the Kremlin as well, by the feel of it. I don't think I've ever fucking successfully played that game.
Yeah?
Yeah, have you ever played it?
No. Algae biofuels, huh? Interesting. Well, we got 29 points left over. Oh, reduce the development time of mass electrification.
Have we tried mass electrification? Or is that like a prerequisite?
No, we're good.
Also, what was that thing about next gen container ships or something? Maybe that's a good idea to move.
Container
so
ships?
Yeah, we're going to be shipping a lot of shit around the world. Oh, that might have been a research thing.
It was. I'm gonna hold on to these for now. I'm not going to change our production methods at this point because I'm waiting for us to get some technologies or policies through.
Okay.
That seems reasonable, right?
I chuck a whole load of shit into solar PV, to be honest.
Okay, let's just straight up drop the nastiness in the room.
Can you drop all of it, maybe?
Oh, you want to go real drastic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stick it all into solar PV.
Yeah, sure. I think that's all of it. Okay.
I desperately want to have more nuclear.
Our fuel, we're going to reduce coal production to nothing.
Stick it into biofuels.
Okay. We can actually reduce this number at all if needs be, but
Let's
we don't.
switch over to some organic livestock.
We don't.
Actually, no. Let's get vegetarianism. Let's not bother.
Yeah, we don't have this yet. Smallholder farms are going to become better soon, so let's just hold for now. Let's see how this rolls. There's those wildfires again.
I think some of it you just have to accept, really.
Yeah. Well, this seems familiar.
Again, you just got to move the water into the places with the fire.
Okay. Reduces demand for animal-based food. Okay, new curriculum instills children with a sense of compassion for all human and non-human animals. Our children become the Prometheans of tomorrow. It's vital for each generation to discover its mission and fight for it. Okay, everyone likes this. More cetaceans and pinnipeds have been spotted. We've produced more than 14 times these. Yes, yes. My recycling person said when you're a recycling place. Where would we be today without him? Okay, Pyro, it does seem that this was useful. Our emissions... what's weird is our emissions have gone up slightly, but they haven't, like, skyrocketed, I guess? It doesn't seem to be a huge issue. We've actually gained some points back this time. And the temperature is climbing. Okay.
Right, let's get even more radical.
Alright, time to be super radical. Okay, the Utopians are joining us. Yes.
Excellent.
Okay. And that made everyone happier. The ecologists. Okay, yes, yes, yes. I can't skip this stuff. But
Yeah, they need to install a skip button.
I keep expecting you can't cut back on transport funding. You will regret this. All right. Well, we have the Utopians on our side this time. Most people do like us more though.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I think we should adopt more policies. Our technologies have not come through yet.
We need to increase some technology spending then.
Well, we cheapened the cost of some of these now. They've been made cheaper because of the Utopians. So if I if I go back to our government, limits, protection, and restoration projects are cheaper. Okay, so if we go to the projects, gotta do something about the rising temperature. Yes, we do. So we go to policies. So green ones are protection, grey ones are behavior, and blue ones are limits, and they've all become cheaper.
Alright, so let's do that
The behavior ones are more curriculums.
Well, there's that contraception one. Universal family planning.
That's a population drive.
Yeah, that reduce. If there's anything like, not to be one of these like the world is overpopulated, but generally speaking, one of the most carbon neutral things you can do is not have a child.
Oh, we're gonna make abortions and contraceptives universally acceptable. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. This is a good thing.
Yes.
It's. I've approved it.
Take that, the fucking Democrat.
And you know what?
You can just do it.
Wow. Okay, that's huge. An eco-feminist curriculum. Let's do this
kind
one.
of like the anti-truck movement. That does seem kind of fun.
Yeah.
Ban high C.
We got. Oh man, we had. We did have.
Prison abolition.
Yeah.
What does that give us? Is that just?
It makes everyone happier. That's it.
Well,
Meatless Mondays reduces van. Okay.
What did we do to unlock vegetarianism?
We can remove the feta from the force production.
What does that do?
It massively it develops underdeveloped areas faster and harder.
What's the downside?
They develop faster, so they have to consume more.
Oh, fair enough.
It makes world contentedness massively higher though.
I do like the concept of improved production just in general.
Don't have the points to do it now though.
Okay. Well, let's save some points to go to vegetarianism. I can't remember what unlocks that, but let's go for that.
I mean, we could do Meatless Mondays as a start.
Okay, we could do that. Get people used to the idea.
Mm-hmm. It seems reasonable as an idea.
Okay.
This seems intriguing.
What does that do?
Reduces all energy demand by 1%. Just ban crypto.
What does the description say? The fluff on the back.
I want to get this one because the flexitarian reduces demand for animal-based food. Oh,
that's quite
hard
good.
to make people giving up meat entirely. What if they have a little less? Shrinking livestock industry will help biodiversity. Even this moderate policy will likely provoke opposition. Oh, so it's like a flexitarian is meat reduction in diets.
Yeah. Well, if we got full vegetarianism around the corner, and we do, don't we?
Yeah. Let's go for that.
Yeah. Let's not tinker around the edges. So what? Sorry. What does
We're
the
down
fluff
to
on the
5
back
points, by the way.
What does the fluff on the back of the crypto mining one say?
Good point. There is no official money in a post-revolutionary society, but libertarians still use crypto and the black market. Take thousands of these cryptographic solving machines off the grid and save some electricity. We get rid of the black market libertarians.
We have got 5 points.
We gotta do it.
Yes.
Okay, so let's have a look at our productions. Good news. Literally just carrying on as is will reduce our emissions as we slowly move to solar PV.
Can we reduce hydropower and increase solar or wind farm
Well,
power?
it's still reducing from last time,
okay.
so we're still modifying. I'm gonna carry on and see how well we do with this. Oh, there's that mosquito.
Mosquito. I don't know why I felt the need to do a stupid voice there.
Warmer temperatures have been a boon for mosquitoes. Okay, Central Africa has developed. Okay, global dust bowl. What the fuck? Pyro.
Yes.
We randomly, because we farm at all, we randomly got a -12% to all of our food. It just happens.
Time to start eating locusts.
The soil is just blown away because you've ruined the land. Oh yeah, so it's complaining about industrial agriculture.
Well, we didn't reduce industrial agriculture this time, did we?
Couldn't. If we did, we'd be using more energy, which would cause global warming to go.
Well, we banned the crypto fascists, so
yeah, we have banned the crypto. Okay, oil pollution. Okay, fine, I'll get rid of fucking oil eventually. Okay. Here come the eco-terrorists. Which, like, I don't quite get because, like, literally, we are friends with the ecologists.
Well, there's always those people that think
the ecologist is coming for us.
The what?
The ecologists. Reduces global population growth. One-child policy and cap and trade. What a relief, we finally have access to basic reproductive healthcare. I can't believe it took a literal revolution for that. Students have organized a local group to implement multi-strata agroforestry. You support them? Maybe. A system of various types of crops to benefit each other. A place where people of different ages and professions can work together. Well, it's pretty easy to cut meat out. There's certain meals that feature meat that are important to me. I'd hate to lose them. Cutting it out every once in a while feels reasonable. I mean, I get it. Oh, slippery slope argument, because this feels like a slippery slope. Next, I'll be picking my barbecues.
This is the average Daily Mail reader.
They're coming from my briskets. Ecological education is going great. People are learning about their local ecology and finding better ways of interacting and relating to life. A lot of epigraphics cards now, not sure what to do with them. I guess we could recycle them. Okay, so the emissions thing just went... I don't get this, Pyro. I don't get what the emissions... The last time we did emissions, right? The last time we did emissions, it only gave us a -10. Now it's giving us a -45. I feel like... Is it bugged?
No, I think it's... did you reduce things like petroleum in terms of fuel output? No, in fact, hover over emissions. It should tell you where it's coming from, shouldn't it?
I just...
Hover over emissions for a moment. So I also wonder whether or not that's also calculating the amount that's been thrown up into the atmosphere from all these fires and stuff happening.
Yeah, that is a good point.
So,
all right, the majority of it is okay. So yeah, the majority is from petroleum. This used to be way higher. So we have dramatically reduced some things.
Petroleum power generation as well.
Yeah.
We haven't done anything about that, have we?
No.
No, and petroleum up there, right at the top.
Okay, well, our extinction rate is going up because we're still not... I mean, we're going to start reducing this now. The livestock one. Okay, people are still happier from that. Curriculums are helping a little, but it's temperature changes they don't like. But yeah, it's the emissions. It's just the emissions. Oh, by the way, Pyro, our biofuels are not great, but they are better than petroleum.
Yeah.
Alright, well, here we go. Here we go, we've existed political capital. Come on, hero, come in, yes. Thank you. Thank you, hero of the revolution. I promise I won't mess things up. Alright, the consumerists hate us now. Okay, the environmentalists, I believe, are about to become our allies. Environmentalists are now an ally. Restoration projects are substantially cheaper. Good. So the
Right,
one thing.
let's go deal with our emissions then.
Yeah, this is the thing. Right.
So, can we switch to vegetarianism first of all? Is that something
Okay.
we can do?
Well, one thing we can do is this, right? And just drop it.
No, I think you have to have 100%. This is costing political capital. Like I said, check to see if we can switch to vegetarianism first, because
It's not costing political capital, Pyro. But apparently this will make everything worse by making it organic.
How come? Is it production amounts?
Yeah, I guess.
Can we switch a little bit instead of a lot then?
Well, no, here's a problem, Pyro. Any switch makes the environment worse. Even if we do 5%, right? Let's just do the lowest amount possible. It's worse.
Oh, okay. Alright. Let's, like I said, have a look to see if vegetarianism is something we can do now.
We are dramatically reducing our consumption, though. Apparently, Eastern Asia is responsible for 36% of the world's meat consumption. Apparently, so these, because of resource availability, so I believe smallholder farms are going to be better.
Can we have a look at the policies, please?
Yes. Yes, we can look at the policies.
Right, scroll all the way to the end. Let's see if we've got that stuff
Oh.
available.
Okay, let's have a look at... So new policies, abolish zoos.
Okay, that's silly.
Nothing. Cap and trade program for children. Limit the amount of children each child can have. Okay, one child families and such. Feminist science and technology. This is an astounding bonus for us. 20 research points. That means all of our research will go a lot faster, because we could just spend a lot of research and get things underway real quick. It's the problem. It is a futurist thing, but it is a good thing to have.
Well, can we keep scrolling, please?
Sure. The masculinity detox.
Yeah, there we go. There's the vegetarian mandate. Let's implement that. That should absolutely wipe a lot of the industrial agriculture.
It's a lot cheaper as well, so we can do.
Right. So what's that truck one? Let's have a look at that.
Reduces demand for animal-based food, which is going to be reduced anyway, but...
So the masculinity detox, what does that do? How much does that cost?
10.
Does it actually do anything for us?
Reduces our fuel demand.
Okay. Unlocks banned cars.
I've got to get this. I'm thinking this is too good to ignore.
Okay, go on.
This one here is also a good alternative
well, we've already
to
got the
them.
other one anyway.
Yeah.
There we go.
The only other thing I would consider at this point is biodiversity.
I was gonna say, how about abolish prisons to give you a
It costs
popularity boost?
incredibly. It costs 20 to do.
Okay, never mind. Let's let's go and deal with some emission stuff then.
Okay.
So petroleum, I think, was one of the big ones.
Oh, all of our some of our developments are going to happen soon as well. So that's good. And then we're going to get a shitload of research, so we can just do something really good.
Okay, but let's go and reduce petrol demand though.
If you actually look, our emissions are going to start going down.
Yeah, but we need it to start going down like proper sharp, otherwise we're going to be kicked out of office.
Okay, so basically anything with a high number here we want to get rid of. So natural gas.
Petroleum gas power, get rid of, I guess.
Okay.
Natural gas.
That's... I mean, nuclear power is still good.
I know you fucking
It's
like
either
it.
that or
But...
it's terrestrial wind, I think.
Yeah, let's do terrestrial wind. Right, let's have a look at the transport fuel then.
That'll
That's
decrease emissions by 4%.
There you go. Petroleum. Look how high petroleum is.
Okay, yeah, that's not good.
And natural gas.
Yeah.
So push that into... I would say probably biodiesel if you can, or blue hydrogen maybe. Actually, I don't think we've got the power for blue hydrogen, do we?
No, the hydrogen stuff is very expensive.
Okay, let's try biofuels. Can we push it into biofuels?
Okay, we got a lot of land we can still use. Biofuels will fuck with our biodiversity. We're going to lose a lot of species.
Yeah, but
we're willing to take it, are we?
To be honest, I could deal with fucking over Harambe in order to stay in the
Wow! I don't know. I feel like maybe a little bit of increased energy production is fine. Maybe if we
You're obsessed with grey hydrogen, aren't you?
Okay, we'll do biofuels. All right. Crops. Well, we're highly reliant on crops.
So you want to? Yeah, I don't know if you can. If you think small holding is the way forward.
Yeah.
Drop a little bit of industrial and stick it into
The
small
problem
holding.
with this is our emissions effect is the same everywhere. In fact, truth be told, if I were to drop this entirely and switch it over to industrial crop, okay, what are we looking at? It's terrible.
Yeah, don't do that.
Okay, let's switch it. Okay, so. Okay, organic crop is bad actually. Hey, let's do some vertical farming.
We haven't got the power for that. You're going to increase your emissions hugely.
Oh, you're not really?
No?
It's not the biggest amount.
What's that red line there, though?
Increases energy by 9%, but decreases land use, emissions, water use, and rapidly decreases extinction rate. I think it's worth trying. No, it decreases our emissions.
Have we decarbonised all of our fuel sources? Because if we haven't, I'd say hold off.
Oh, we got leftover
farming.
production, so.
Yeah, I'd say hold off vertical farming until we've got...
Okay, no, that's fine.
Okay.
We spent our points. We just dropped a bit of ag and put it into vertical farming, and it's a really good impact.
Okay.
I mean, our energy usage is up a little bit. I think if we drop natural gas by 2 points, and then we start the solar PV, that decreases emissions by 7%. That seems reasonable. That's good. That's bad. Increases land use and extinction rate, but this decreases land use and extinction rate. So our move to biofuels is bad, but even though we're using biofuels, we're producing more food by vertical farming and small holdings. And our livestock, even though it's industrial, is lower. It's not very popular, but it's negligible.
Fair enough.
Comparatively. I don't know what
Alright,
else.
you ready to go?
Let's try.
What disasters are going to befall us now?
Aha, severe hurricanes. Flooding. Global recycling has happened. Everyone is happy and the biodiversity is going. Made the world nicer to live in. Lovely folks in my town love hanging around the drop-off facilities, making sure people put correct recyclables in.
Now, people fucking love to do their own fucking curtain twitching. You're giving them a new hobby.
Okay, yeah, we're basically getting bollocked for things being destroyed because of the temperature.
It's going to happen unless we can rapidly get rid of temperature issues.
People are very mad. Okay, the vegetarian diet is happening. People are a little unhappy, but they are recycling, and apparently that makes them happy. The consumerists are mad, but who cares? Oh, we've got the science. We've got feminist sciences. Okay, our net change is -5 because emissions are terrible. Look at contentedness, though. We made people super happy, Pyro. We expanded recycling. It was critical.
Let's look at the emissions. What was killing us there?
Petroleum still.
Yeah. It seems like we
need to reduce the reliance on petroleum.
Like immediately.
Yeah, we need to go dramatic on it. But the good thing is, Pyro, we now have a fat load of science. Did you know Mataki farmers are a vital part of food chains? It's almost as if a whole economy has come out of burnt ruins in which mushrooms grow. You seem like someone who understands this, so my party is willing to join. Would you be interested in foraging? Yeah, sure. We welcome you. Eco-feminists are now having food, agriculture, and protection projects are cheaper. See, I think it's really good to get the allies on board because it makes everything cheaper to do. Oh, look at our land uses collapse.
What about emissions? Yeah, emissions is still...
Emissions still, but we've got a lot more land to work with. The reason it's collapsed is because... Let's have a look at our livestock production. 18. That's nothing. We are hugely reliant on crops, though. So anything we can do to make agriculture better is important. Our energy usage is low, but our fuel usage is high.
Yeah, let's go to the fuel usage and see what we can do. So petroleum.
We need to just...
let's remove even more of that.
Yeah, let's straight up. Let's just go switch to biofuels right now.
That is going to absolutely fucking murder our farming system.
Okay, increases land use and extinction rate, but reduces emissions.
Yeah, so we need another fuel source. So let's have a look at the technology and see if we can get some kind of like green hydrogen, maybe.
Yeah, you're right. We have 20 points to spare, by the way.
So third generation biofuels is probably a thing. Like I said, I think there's... Let's have a scroll along. Let's see what we've got here.
So currently our shipping uses up 5. This will reduce it. So it's minor.
Yeah.
Reduces electricity demand.
Alternative refrigeration, is that going to help?
Reduces electricity demand for buildings, which is wow. Okay, that's what our buildings are using right now. So that will reduce it by 4%. We need to reduce fuel consumption. Oh, this is nice.
Drought-resistant crops seems...
Wow, we get to make this video game.
Drought-resistant crops seems like something vital for now.
What's green hydrogen? Okay.
It's a new fuel
Invest in the development of infrastructure. Zero carbon hydrogen fuel generation makes it easier to decarbonize fuel base. Requires lots of energy to do.
So we need to make sure we've got a green energy grid in that case.
We could start buffing the solar PV.
Yeah, next gen solar. I think we need that.
All right, I'm gonna put another point in. That's gonna go by. That's gonna go quickly enough. Reintroduce apex predators. Reduces emissions. Reduces. Yeah. It reduces animal-based food production, but that is minor. We're not reliant on that as much.
No.
Yeah, sure.
So what does the perennial cereals give us?
Perennial cereals increase plant-based food production. It's going to happen real soon, but...
Yeah, we need that vital. We also need that drought-resistant crop.
If you look, even if I max it out, it's still going to be 1 year. So it's going to happen.
Okay, let's have a look at that drought
Okay,
resistant
what is
crop.
aviation fuel demand? 6. Okay. It changes our fuel demand by an amount.
There's a policy that just reduces aviation.
Okay.
What about floating wind turbines? What does that do for us?
They're pretty good. They've got very minimal land usage.
That might be worthwhile. Yeah, that drought resistant crops. I think we should probably look at that. Things are going to get worse before they get better.
I'll do it in the next 8 years. Okay, chemical CO emissions are nothing.
So wasn't that refrigeration thing massive?
I think this highway biofuels is the thing. Right, so what is it? Ooh. Okay. Grows faster, produces oils that can be refined into different biofuels, including jets and diesel. Requires fertilizers and the sun. So it doesn't use crops or anything. It is, however, I mean, it's pretty high on emissions, is the problem.
All right. So that alternative refrigeration looked like it was going to do something, didn't it?
Yeah, that's going to research soon. It's going to reduce our electricity demand.
We boost it.
It's going to happen super soon.
How about biochar? Is that going to reduce emissions?
Very negligibly. Increases
Okay.
plant production though.
Oh, that could be useful.
Mm.
Carbon negative concrete looks like it's also going to reduce emissions.
It's a tiny amount globally.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to think about these things. Sometimes they catch you out with that.
What about the compost one?
Okay. Plant production. Oh, it will unlock food waste. Wow. Okay, so we get a good one down the line. And reduces organic crop CO2 emissions, which is really good.
That might be something worth getting there.
The one thing I think, if I go back, Pyro, so here we got fuel, right? This is our fuel. If I go into here, can we see what's producing? Okay, so here's what's using our fuel. A third of our fuel usage is road transport. Another third is other industry, which I'm going to assume also includes like energy and stuff. So we should cut down on road transport if we can. And as for energy, other industry, buildings use a lot of energy. But if we could reduce natural gas off the grid, then I think we stand a better chance.
Do you
It's
want to
pretty
do that
clean.
and move that into natural gas generally is. I mean, if we want to
We could try moving it around.
You could shift it into wind or solar, maybe.
Well, let's have a look around. So let's see. Can we get away with any geothermal? No. Why? Resource availability. Okay. Okay, yeah, that dramatically cripples our water use if we do that one. I mean, okay. Decreases emissions by 10% and water use by 42%. That seems pretty overkill, actually.
Okay, let's go with that then.
Like, if I reduce that by 3 and go back and put the 3 back in hydropower. Come on. There we go. Okay, so our net thing is a decrease in emissions of 10%. And we'll be consuming less fuels. And if we're producing less fuels, that means in the fuel, we can also reduce natural gas to 0.
And put that into where? Biofuels.
100% biofuels.
Okay.
Okay, land uses soars upwards and our extinction rate goes up. So we're going to have to think about the animals at some point.
Yeah.
But we're dramatically trying to drop the emissions. Look, we might kill the apes with our farming techniques, but at least the sun won't kill them. Let's try it. Current emissions is 34.3.
Industrial livestock.
It's the thing is it's so negligible because we don't actually do a lot now. But if you look, our current balance here right now.
Petroleum, natural gas, biofuels.
Yeah. So because we use a lot of biofuels,
They have emissions, don't they?
yeah. But the thing is if you actually look, if we put all of that into petroleum and natural gas, these two numbers would be at like 20 each.
Oh yeah, good point.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see how this works then.
Oh. Wait. The Great Barrier Reef died again? Oh. Should have never happened in the first place. We weren't able to find a refrigerant that checked off all the boxes. Some had health and safety risks, some were less efficient, some had other environmentalists or were self-potent greenhouse gases. Though funnily enough, we settled on R744, carbon dioxide, as a natural refrigerant. Not the most efficient. But these new perennials saves me a lot of work. Don't need to worry about replanting them every year or messing up my soil. Any change where I have to work is the less is a welcome one. Wow, Tucson country suffered record heat waves, topping 50 degree. Wait! Too hot to work. Isn't safe for people to work in these temperatures. Yeah. There are ways to cool down, but they only help so much. We need a better solution. Oh, the fungus is all off. Doing its thing. And this happened. Taking plants to their native habitat and packing them in large quantities potentially brings a recipe for disaster. I mean, I guess we are using biofuels everywhere. Ah, there we go. Next gen for solar PV. Makes all sorts of applications feasible now. Southern Africa has developed. Can't build homes atop of tank fields near nuclear. Oh no! No!
What was that?
The eco-feminists are making a demand. They're unhappy. I request you implement, remediate, and protect ecosystems. They demand that I stop nuclear power. I mean, we stopped this. We did it. Give us the points.
Well,
They want us to
being
implement
phased
this. Which is fine. We need to shift. Yeah, we are doing. They don't read the news, do they?
out. Doggos.
Apex predators! More wolves, lions, cougars means overload, and overload turtles means more livestock stock have been attacked. Yeah. Whoa! Check it out, Pyro! We reduced emissions enough, we actually got a huge point. And because we did do the petrol ban, we got +5.
Also completed projects.
Yeah. Loads of them.
Temperature's still rising.
Yeah, but people are happy. All right. People are ecstatic.
Diversity.
Looks like there's some production shortages. You need to change your production mixtures to compensate. Tap the pulsing alert. What is it? Let me guess. Plants? Okay, mild fuel and animal calories shortages. Okay. So, animal calories, did it say?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. This is because the world has been developing. Well, let's have a look at our fuel production. Oh, our fuel is still converting across.
Yeah. Although, yeah, we might want to, look for green hydrogen at some point soon.
I mean, if you want, we could probably put some in blue hydrogen, increase our energy production slightly, because now solar PV is incredible.
That's a good point. We can go ham on that.
Yeah.
It sounds like you need to reduce nuclear power as well.
All right, yeah, we'll do it. Nuclear power's gone.
Chuck it into our new ultra solar PV.
Yep, we'll
I wonder
do.
if you can get rid of things. I mean, because biodiversity is suffering, I wonder if you can drop geothermal and hydro into that now.
Yep.
Cool. Right, what was that other policy they were demanding?
I can't remember the other thing, but basically, we could drop some biofuels planning and put it into blue hydrogen because our energy use will go up a lot, but our emissions will plummet. Extinction rate will go up, which is weird because it's actually less harmful than biofuels. That's weird. I didn't. Let's try.
I think it's because it does have an extinction rate related to it.
Oh, this is our thing. Okay, so this is still carrying on from petroleum to biofuels.
Yeah, so yeah, drop some of the biofuels and put it into blue hydrogen, I guess then.
Okay,
and then there was that policy about restoration. What was it? Thingy restoration. Oh yeah. What was that little? You can do vertical farming now because you've got more power available, haven't you?
We've maxed out vertical farming.
Oh, how do we get more?
It's resource availability.
What does that mean though?
I don't know. In this case, I guess it means literally the amount of power we have available.
Okay.
Okay, it's just labor intensive to be on smallholder farms.
Right, let's look at what thing they have.
I think we've sorted these out now though.
Okay.
I mean, at the very least, animal calories mild. It uses soil, livestock, pesticides, and synthetic fertilizers. We should have a bunch of those. Okay, our emissions are going down, our land use is still low. Let's fuck with some policies, I guess.
Yeah, like I said, there was one of these ones that were demanding we have.
We could try biofuels power.
You said it was marginal increases. Marginal decreases, I mean.
Well, this one looks weird because the figures don't look great for it at all.
Yeah.
But maybe it produces a lot. I mean, all it needs is the sun. It might be, I mean, we're using huge amounts of biofuel as is, so maybe it's just better?
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm gonna
even small increases in efficiency on something we're entirely dependent on is good. Yeah, do we want to... Oh,
see what else we've got running here. Nothing new, nothing excitable here, really. What's this? Oh, we got the... Wow. Okay, this could be interesting.
Massive extinction thing there.
Reduces CO2 emissions for combustion by 20%. That sounds good. So we've got this. Oh, this is... I believe this is one that was demanded of us. So if we go
No,
to...
it was the other one. It was the other one that was demanded of us. I think it was a policy that was being demanded.
I don't remember. It doesn't say anywhere now.
Oh, I remember what it looks like.
Okay.
It's scroll rightwards. Keep scrolling. Maybe there's another category. It's a green one. I remember it's a green one.
That one.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Okay, so reduces emissions. It's land usage, but that's fine. We're not using a lot of the land. Let's do it.
Okay. What's that space elevators one?
Reduces fuel demand for space. Currently our space industry is insignificant.
Okay. What about sewage treatment plants? Is that good?
It is, actually. We've got quite a few points to spend, Power, but we did. Oh yeah, I remember we did.
And pedestrianised cities.
Yeah, I remember these being very good. So.
Oh, that looks very good for homes.
Yeah.
For buildings.
Okay.
Public transport, is that what it's doing?
That's got 5 years left. It will happen in by the next time. Our fuel demand is 38 for road transport.
Okay, let's go for electric road vehicles then.
Okay, that seems to be everything that we've got research to do.
Okay, let's do drought-resistant crops even more then.
This one seems good because it makes restoration projects quicker.
Okay.
Like the green ones. I mean, what we could do if you wanted, Pyro, is we could pour everything into getting these biofuels. Because we do need a better fuel source.
Yeah,
what's this
it's
one?
a good point.
What is the Esperanto project?
Oh, that's the universal language, isn't it?
Ah. Unlocked global demilitarization. I mean, yeah, alright. I got the research points for that. Hey. That's negligible. Okay. High density batteries. Some of these, all they do is they unlock stuff down the line.
Right, what's our political capital looking like?
14, but we've got 4 research points to spend.
Alright, I would say...
let's have a...
dump it into the biofuels. There we go.
Yeah. Alright.
We get more research points next turn, don't we?
We sure do. I'm gonna move up.
If there is going to be a next turn.
Is there gonna be a next turn?
The background is getting so pink right now.
Phage therapy happens. So the antibiotic thing might be fixed. Because this is something that I think will happen if we didn't do this. It'd be better if we address the causes of AMR by shrinking industrial livestock. Well, yes, okay, Doc, we're doing it. We're able to shorten the work week while maintaining high rates of production. This is a huge thing. Okay, our energy demand went up huge, but it basically means everything is going faster now. The bees! No, the bees!
Not the bees!
Pollinator production's declining to low levels. Crop yields have been a bit lower. Use of pesticides contributes to colony collapse. Maybe small, but they're a crucial part of modern farming. Bring back the bees! We need to resolve our fuel production and our crop production. Bearing in mind, because we're using biofuels, that's all crops, baby.
Yeah.
Reduces chance of crop failures by 20%. Huge, though. Are especially welcome in regions normally high risk. But I can rest easier now. Okay. Oh! Wild lawns. My neighbor and I got rid of our lawns. Oh, we got a good thing happen, Pyro.
Nice. Is this a random event?
It can occur if environmentalist curriculum is active.
Oh.
These changes have brought a new wealth of wildlife.
Oh, for the bees.
For the bees! It's all for the bees! The Caribbean. Good news is actually a lot of developing countries are catching up. Having a really hard time keeping the power flowing. Oh, brownouts, huh? Not for reliable power to go around. We've got to figure out a way to bring us stability. Maybe we change where we get our power from. Reducing energy consumption, increasing battery network. Do it fast. Okay. Well, I mean, that will help. Reduce the demand for electricity. Energy quotas. Ooh. Ah, that's scary. If we do that, I would be like champagne as well. Took some time, but people have come around. Seeing low energy lifestyle doesn't mean giving up good quality of life. Okay. The game's not only fun, but I learned about the interdependencies between the economy and biosphere. Looks at camera. One day I want to become a planetary planner, just like you. The apes! No! We couldn't stop Harambe.
Good riddance.
It happened. No! Okay, the world is happier. We got public transport and the fuel demand is down. Because people are driving now public. Eastern Africa is increasing. See, this is the problem, Bio, is some places are still growing. I mean, it's good because it means equality across the planet, but the equality is basically translated to everyone is more consumerist.
Everyone wants more
Whoa,
PlayStation.
look at this!
Holy shit.
Emissions! We're
Dropped
doing it,
it
Byron,
again.
we're making this happen!
I told you, you gotta be more dramatic.
We gotta be real dramatic. Okay, good news, the temperature didn't go up. Well, I mean it did, but it didn't go up any more than expected.
Right, can we start turning this fucking ship around?
Biodiversity is struggling. The world is still getting warmer. Followed your planning for some time. I see you have the interests of the world at your heart. By world, I do mean the whole world, not just the wealthy regions. My party's happy to join your coalition. We're gonna do at least part of the centuries of injustices. Ah.
Wonderful.
Oh, that's huge! Reduces the cost of degrowth in developed regions. Wealthy region income levels will and consumption will decline. Wow, that's scary.
What's the other one?
It unlocks it and makes it cheaper. Yeah. Not
Yeah,
sure.
degrowth is a fucking interesting goddamn policy area.
Okay, so what's going on here? Fuel and electricity and animal calories are all down. All right, let's
got a new
deal
fuel
with
source,
fuel. No, it hasn't.
No, we
it
don't.
hasn't fully developed yet.
Oh. Let's get some more blue hydrogen, maybe? Or are we struggling
It's still
on power?
converting. It's still converting across.
Well, yeah, those two green ones mean that you can redirect them to blue hydrogen instead of going over to biofuels.
I mean, our solar PV is still going up. that will fix the electricity situation. For some reason, our numbers went up at a rate. Our numbers that went down at a faster rate than numbers went up. So we haven't recompensated yet for our demand. We are currently producing 44 energy, and those extra 2 will take it over to 49.
Okay, but in terms of fuel,
Yeah. So fuel usage, blue hydrogen is using a shit ton of our fuel apparently.
okay, so maybe you mean it's using a shit ton of our.
Wait.
It's making it. No.
Oh,
it's
the
using...
majority of our. No, wait. Global demand for brackets is output. Wait, what? I don't. Okay. I mean, it's the long and short of it is it's not producing enough.
Okay, so maybe we still got to tick things over to biofuels then.
Yeah, it's very weird the way this is working. Like, it's weird because this is blue hydrogen there is effectively using fuel. So, I don't know, maybe we dip it down. And we just max biofuels for now. Oh, our extinction rate is going to be criminal. Well, oh, okay. Okay, Pyro, I figured out why blue hydrogen's no good.
Why?
It was using a huge amount of energy, and the amount of energy basically was consuming fuel. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah, it was
Right,
kind of
let's do some stuff to tackle the biodiversity issue then. There's
yeah.
fuck all we can do there.
We need to make some magic. We've got a lot of points to spend now, though. The world is very much on our side.
Let's do some policies then.
It's rewilding reduces likelihood of more zoonotic disease. Well, the emergence of zoonotic disease is through ecological disturbance. Clearing of undisturbed land makes room for things like industrial farming. Okay, yeah, using land is a bad thing. I get it. Right.
What's that code generation? Is that going to help much?
Output for combustion.
Oh,
Yeah, it boosts the old way of doing things.
green roofs. Look, what's that? Is that increasing
Green
solar
roofs.
stuff?
Reduces emissions by a teeny amount.
Also, indigenous sovereignty increases biodiversity,
Oh yeah, this thing.
and that multi-astra agroforestry.
Multi-strata agroforestry. Yes. I'm willing to burn some points into these things. I'm going to make that go faster.
More sewerage as well.
Wait.
Okay.
Sewage treatment plants, it's got 1 year left.
Okay.
Oh, reforestation. Yeah, I can... I mean, this is the thing, like...
What does green roofs lead to?
I think we're doing a lot of what we can.
Okay.
Doesn't lead to anything.
Okay.
It's cute. It's a nice thing to have.
Maybe it's better to put that into electric growth fans.
Regenerative agriculture. This could be huge, though.
Okay. Also, agricultural robots.
Oh yeah, this was something that was unlocked. Yes. We need this. We need this real soon. Electrification. Okay. Hydropower.
Oh yeah, we definitely need that to help with the fucking electricity issue.
80% of fuel dam becomes electricity. Yeah, if we get solar power and stuff, that's huge. Because then we could stop fucking around with biofuels altogether. Let's see.
Can we put more into third generation biofuels?
I mean, we can do.
Should it really accelerate that?
We don't really need to is a problem. They are going to research by the time we have our next meeting.
How about electric arc furnaces then, or fusion power?
Oh, you want to try our hand at getting one of the good ones. So we'd either go for fusion, which will take a very long time, or fast breeder reactors, which it's a better form of nuclear power.
You fucking want that splitted out atom, don't you? Or green hydrogen. Actually, that's quite power hungry.
True.
I reckon we should try.
We got
putting
this.
Our lot in
We got high density batteries.
Okay, is that better than the other battery?
Oh, okay. We don't need it because what it does is it reduces the amount of time to research the other one. So there's not really a point. However, we do get this, a continental smart grid, which reduces our chance of brownouts. But if we manage to keep on top of things, we're fine anyway. Let's risk fusion. Let's risk it. Now, are there any policies I could just throw in? Okay, so our food is thing. We're looking for biodiversity stuff.
Ban cars.
Banning cars is.
Ban outdoor cats.
No, look at our fuel for cars now. That used to be like 40. Most of our cars are electric. We don't need to ban them.
Ban outdoor cats.
Yeah.
Save birds.
I guess. Meow.
Meow. Cats like being indoors anyway.
I suppose we do it. Alright, chat. Keep the kitty cat safe. We're doing it. Okay. Our people are ecstatic, so I don't necessarily care about pleasing them. We could ban zoos.
How does that increase biodiversity?
It reduces the pressure because I guess they're not being captured. I don't know.
Most zoo animals are bred in captivity anyway.
Okay, it's actually no good for us. It's the major thing it does won't help. This is a thing.
Is it good?
We could do the energy quota. No, we can't. It costs 72. Okay, the muscular detox, while funny, doesn't actually do anything beneficial.
What? Really?
This.
What's all the negative? What's all the negative parts to it then?
So this thing is the underdeveloped regions grow faster.
What is the disadvantage to the masculinity detox?
The disadvantage, well, I mean, there is none. It's just we spend 10 things, but we basically we get 0.9 fuel and reduces demand for animal-based food, which we're on a vegetarian diet. So, you know.
What about restrict air travel? Because that was the other side of the coin to going to electric air travel.
Okay, so that saves us 3.5 fuel.
All right, let's go and boost.
It's hugely expensive to do.
Let's go and boost third world countries then.
Wait, what is this? Low methane cattle fodder project. Ah, that's if we keep meat. I mean, I feel like we're doing all of what I can. We could ban high seas fishing.
Is that going to restrict our food supply though?
Reduces emissions, phase out commercial wind, reduces. Whoa, huge. Okay. Okay, so fish count as animal-based food, so we should do this now.
Okay.
We're just eating plants and we're protecting the crabs. This is fine. Let's go.
Where am I supposed to get my crab sticks from?
Our emissions are almost going off now. Just get imitation crab sticks. Use some flavoring. We'll use fucking cloned krill or something. Okay, massive jellyfish blooms. Okay.
We can eat them.
Warm waters are bad for most marine species. Many kinds of jellyfish thrive. Okay, so because jellyfish are getting more populous, it's bad? Because... Oh. Event can occur if phase out commercial fishing is active. Fuck you. Doesn't help we have too much fishing. I'm working on it. Sewage treatment plants are unglamorous but vital in improving quality of life. Reduced deforestation has halted a great deal of carbon emissions. Not to mention its recognition of sovereignty is long overdue. Yeah, you guys like it. Advances in ecosystem modeling. Okay, so we have the de-extinction program. Wait. Okay, so Pyro, did you see the news recently that there is a company working on bringing back mammoths? Pyro?
Sorry, say that again?
Did you hear that there is a company working on bringing mammoths back?
Why can't they put their efforts towards something that's worthwhile?
Well, the article I saw about it was actually not discussing the fact that they were bringing them back. It was discussing, should we eat them? Will they be delicious?
So that's an irrelevant take on an irrelevant topic.
I know. Like,
It's like,
the world,
wow,
the planet
during-
is
in this-
burning, and
this
someone's
world-
like, let's bring back mammoths and fucking eat them. It's like,
Yeah,
it's like fucking,
Someone
like-
thought of an idea that had no that had no reason, and then someone thought of a reason
Yeah.
for it.
Pyro, it's the Deathloop mammoth barbecue over and over again.
Like, in this fucking rapidly warming world, let's bring back ice age megafauna.
Yeah,
But
I'm
why
sure
would you
they'll
wanna
have a
do that?
lovely time.
How about we could barbecue them, I guess? Imagine being brought back from extinction just to end up on a fucking grill.
Hey, maybe that'll be humanity's fate one day. Our fish population had a sudden decline. We found it was due to cooler temperatures attracting more predators in the sea. Central Asia is on the rise. Our reliance on hydropower as a major source of energy has meant the construction of several mega dams across waterways. Okay. Hydropower? Excuse me. We're able to produce quite a bit of power, but it's displaced millions of people. No, hold on. Intentions are good, but you just created more problems. No, I'm sorry. Let's check how much hydroelectricity we're using later. Oh no. The Earth Liberation Front has attacked. We're left with no other choice than to strike at the heart of your grotesque industry. Uh-oh. Well, I'm sure that's minorly annoying. Genetically altered strain of Necropus is able to produce a higher concentration of lipids for biofuel butyl. Higher concentration sounds good. We can now grow and deploy algae-based biofuels at scale. Many places are becoming themselves again after decades of exploitation. It's a beautiful sight to behold. Okay. Dissolved nutrient levels of the lakes and river deltas have drastically improved. Hey, Pyro!
Problem solved.
Yeah. We did it. Because of sewage treatment.
We did it.
Designing efficient food systems and treating waste, we brought dead zones back to life. We did it. Ban on outdoor cats, it's going well. The high seas fishing ban has had benefits, but they've been limited since less than 10% of global fish catch is on high seas. Maybe we ought to consider a blanket ban? Yeah, we're on it. Ooh, we banned nuclear power!
It's not as high as it
And
was before.
yeah, but it's because we didn't get as many bonuses. So our emissions thing is huge. We're actually getting a huge bonus for that
We're
now.
going down in emissions. We've held temperature again stable. Extinction
Completing
rate
it
is
seems
still-
completing projects rewards us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we did. These are the eco-feminist tasks we were given. We've completed them. All right.
We're in
ready?
Seattle this time.
Biodiversity is struggling now. It is merely struggling. You're digging your own grave. Your plans mean nothing if you let people's ignorance and impulsiveness run loose. Without force, we'll never save the planet. It's for the best. Oh. Who'd have thought that the fucking, like, you know, authoritarians and the capitalists would be, like, our enemies? Our government still holds control. Oh, almost entire control. Animal liberationists. Food projects are cheaper. I like those guys. We want to get these guys on board. Accelerationists, because all of our research becomes cheaper.
We need to do more tech-related stuff there.
Mm.
Also, I think they hated the fact that we banned their crypto.
Yeah, that's true. So we need animal liberation and accelerationists on board. Okay. Mild animal calories production shortage. It's fine. Our emissions are in the toilet, which is great. So animal calories are the only thing we're having an issue with now. But I have some wonderful news, Pyro, about our fuel. We can move to algae biofuels.
It's got quite a high. What's that red? The red
Well,
one on
let's
the
see what happens when we do this. Increases. Oh, apparently the emissions for biofuels is huge. Algae biofuels.
end. How's that? What the fuck?
Okay,
It's
yeah,
worse,
this is
isn't it?
terrible. This is just straight up more terrible. Like, what the fuck, man? Why did we even bother inventing algae biofuels? It's like, oh, what a wonderful idea. Nah, man, it's...
What was the point of all that? All it does is shoot you.
We still have... Yeah. I don't know what else we can do about this. We're just gonna have a calorie deficiency. I guess we can further reduce dependency on animal calories. That's about it.
Right, so
Oh boy.
I really
Guess
want the
who's
electric
back?
arc furnace.
You want the electric arc furnaces, eh?
Yeah.
Reduces fuel
yeah.
demand, so we get 7 fuel, and increases energy production by 2. Yeah, sure. All right, we're looking for things that please the lemons.
So they like the fast breeder reactors.
They
even though
do.
we're
They
not
also
doing
like cellular meat
and the biosphere.
and the biosphere.
What's the biosphere give
We
us?
don't know what the biosphere will do, but it will give us if we build. So basically, we build a rapture city.
Do we want to try and build Rapture?
Yes, because it gives us research.
Okay, let's build Rapture.
Yeah, it's for science. We get to study the sea. Can I get it on
Communist party,
the...
your sweat belongs to everybody.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what the fuck that speech was.
Okay.
Oh, they like the electrified airplanes as well. By the
Yeah.
looks of it. Also, nuclear fusion. Put more in nuclear fusion.
All right.
Yes.
Okay.
No,
It
no,
is
just dump it into nuclear fusion. Use
All right.
all your research.
infrastructure. Multi-structure agroforestry is going to happen this year. Green roofs is still on the way.
They kind of like direct air capture, even though it's a fucking myth.
Okay, expand nature reserves. It's going
I
to
hate
be...
that.
Yeah, but look, we get restoration projects for biodiversity protection.
That's a good point.
Ah, no, they hate that. We can't...
I said that.
Yeah.
God damn it.
We could do this incredibly dumb thing.
They do like doing dumb shit.
I mean,
Is there anything more useful, like batteries? Or
the only
something
thing is
that we
solar radiation management reduces output for solar processes, reduces global temperature, Antarctic pumping, likely to increase biodiversity, reduce
So-
global precipitation. That's really bad. But this one doesn't seem that harmful. It merely gives us a reduction in temperature. At the end of the day,
Did it say it reduces solar panel output though?
no.
Okay.
This is cloud seeding.
I think it's more worthwhile putting it into the direct air capture, to be honest. Although they also like agricultural robotics, so can we put more in there?
It's almost back. It's about to happen.
Okay.
In fact, truth be told, with our projects as they are, we might actually find ourselves in a situation where they do like it. Like, okay, regenerative agriculture's new. Increase.
Hold on, something directly changes the temperature by 0.25 degrees Celsius.
Yeah.
It's gone away now.
Are you watching the stream, Pyro, rather than the side stream?
I'm watching. Yeah, I'm watching the side stream.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a little thing up at the top.
Seems like the side stream was lagging. Then maybe. I'm scrolling now. It was this
What's the
thing.
last thing you added something
It was
to?
cloud brightening.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That's what I was doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So this here is huge.
What's the
Okay.
penalties?
Reduces demand for animal-based food.
Okay,
right.
that's good.
Reduces emissions. Reduces problems with the biodiversity. It might make the world more unhappy, but if you look, we've over-maxed out.
Okay,
And I think it will reduce, the question mark is basically meat-eating nations or nations that rely on commercial fishing a lot will be unhappy. Pyro, this one's for the crabs.
Let's piss off Japan then, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. This is for the crabs. It's for them. Any new policies that I can...
Oh, you've got that third world development plan.
Oh, ban non-indigenous hunting and ban the exotic animal trade. I don't have enough points now, but...
No.
Wait, those are huge. Hold on, let me go back. Because I poured a bunch of points into...
Something stupid.
If I just put... Yeah, just a couple of points in there. I have 26 points. I can do one of these now. Okay. Reduces the chance of Epidemic X and Epidemic Y. Or this one. I think the exotic animal trade is the key one right now. Let's do it. Alright. Let's go. Our land use is becoming astounding. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. These robots are okay. Okay. They still can't handle a lot of environmental conditions in kind of the farm, but they found consistent usage. Often compared to my AI, but I don't have to manipulate delicate plants or tread through muddy soil. They kill a lot of bugs and critters. But they freed up some time, so I'm happy about that. The last fossil fuel has been burned. We've done it. Increases world happiness. We've changed, hopefully not too late. Oh, have you seen the Earth Liberation Front? They're attacking everywhere.
Oh.
Reduces biodiversity pressure by 2, reduces emissions. Yay! Polar cells Crusaders. Our cup is working. Okay, this is the mushroom question. New battery network will help with large-scale electrification. Alright, this is good. Increase all plant-based production, reduces emissions. Good to know Sol can hold carbon for centuries. I love riding bike. Hey, we made bike-friendly cities.
Oh yeah. Everywhere is Amsterdam.
Now walkable cities have come. I don't even need to take my bike. Around Niger was brought to total destruction. Oh, but now it's been restored.
Oh.
The Nigerian Delta has been restored. Shutting down the oil industry has done wonders. Populations of red Columbus and pygmy hippos. Columbus? Bounced back. Yay! These are all eco-terrorist attacks. It's more they're getting pissy than anything else. Okay, we've done it. Biodiversity in oceans is bouncing back. It's the Cambrian explosion. Uses demand for animal-based food. Yes, huge. We've seen the recovery of old oyster beds and the return of massive schools of cod and sardines. The tests are in. Clean air. Declining fossil fuel combustion has meant a drop in air pollution. My skin feels better and my daughter barely needs her inhaler. doing it. We're saving the
Turned it
world for the
around.
little girls and the crabs.
The third time was a charm.
Maybe.
We're being haunted by terrorism, though.
Yeah, we're going to be assassinated. But you don't realize they're being funded by the consumerists. Oh, the last anti. Okay, come on. This isn't fair.
Didn't we research something to help with this?
Yes, and it did. I guess it did nothing. It did nothing at all. Fuses work attended by 5. Overuse of antibiotics on advocacy. Takes years of research to make new, but now research remaining in a year. We estimate 10 million people will die a year. That's not fair. I think that's just shit luck. Like, we had the genophage and everything. It's a fair bit of work, but everyone appreciates upgrading old housing. Nice. I love the calm silence of a passive house. Okay, well, everywhere apparently is... Okay, the exotic animal trade is over. Couldn't come a moment sooner. Okay, yeah, that's fine. The extinction rate is having a real time, and it's mostly because of agricultural crops still.
Industrial agriculture.
Yeah, we're still
Have we
having
got-
to grow things.
Yeah, have we got the capacity to switch to vertical farming yet?
Well, these minuses are all good, but it's hard to counter out something like that.
Yeah.
It just is. Wow, okay, the people are becoming too happy.
Calm yourself, dear. Calm yourself.
The biofuels, again, it's... The biofuels, incidentally, is the thing we need to get rid of now. But, it's so hard. Well... Biodiversity is stabilizing, though. World is still getting warmer. And it needs to stop. Okay, our emissions are very low. But they need to be lower. Okay. What
Are we
can
going to
we
start
do?
fiddling around the edges now?
It's a little bit like that, isn't it?
So again, do we... Oh, what the fuck's this? Okay, no, let's not worry about that. So yeah, let's look at the vertical farming. Can we switch to that?
I don't really know how. I
Go
mean,
to the-
factory farming reform might unlock something. It just reduces demand. This is the thing. That's a slight
Like I said,
boost.
let's go and have a look at. Oh yeah, he's going to do non-native hunting, won't he?
Yeah, this is probably the best one we can manage for now. So we need to work on the heat issues.
Maybe even more infusion power.
I mean, we're getting this. Yeah, it's. I think what we got to do is we got to go for the. We need new technologies. We need them, and we need them now. I think this is important in the future. Okay.
So put more onto the.
The
Or
biosphere.
have you
Oh,
already
we
maxed,
maxed it out.
have you maxed out fusion as well?
I'm gonna start the cellular meat process because if our energy is now clean, so if we can,
Yeah, so if our energy is clean, can we go for more vertical farming?
well, no, I don't think we
Why
can. I
not?
mean, okay, let's have a look. Vertical farming. Let's have a look for it's only
Crops.
It's crops, isn't it? Vertical farming. So let's drop out all the smallholder farms. and switch them to... Oh, we can get 2 more in.
Okay.
And I guess we can throw these into organic crops. Yeah, look what that does.
Is organic... Okay, you could switch those to
Small holder again.
Also, would it be worthwhile switching industrial crops to smallholder? Or is that going to just cause starvation?
One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. No, it seems okay. It just increases energy use. It does reduce emissions by 3%, though. Decreases extinction rate hugely, though.
Okay. Okay.
We'll try that. So the one thing is with our fuel, we use 100% biofuels, and we need a better way. I don't think we have one.
Well, we've got that research that converts most fuel usage to electricity.
Yeah, that's true.
Which I think is what we need to be doing at this point. Because I think we've got the best that we can at the moment.
Yeah. We just need the technologies.
You can do some offshore winds, maybe wind farms.
We'll start researching them then, I guess.
High density batteries. Even more fusion. You can put 4 more lab cubes in those.
That will save us if we can manage it. So let's try it. This is a weird but interesting game. Oh, the cloud brightening's done. So the temperature drops. Don't know how long it'll last. Electric automobiles. Okay. High cost of electricity and lithium without doing anything to improve transportation, access, or traffic deaths. Don't worry, we've done that. Maybe consider the predominance of the cars? It's the first 100 million. Whoa, what the fuck? The greatest city our planet's ever known. Oh. That's actually not good for us. Seems more like a rat's nest to me. Oh, fuck you.
It did look a little bit like the Blade Runner.
Maybe we can invent our ecologies. Here we have the electric arc furnace. It's an ages. The Donner Hathaway said regularly about life lived along lines, not at points, not in spheres. Cthulhucene. New life. We are all compost, not post-human. What the fuck is this? Okay, that's weird.
What were those bonuses?
I don't know, but people are happier. Okay, we got cellular meat. And the consumers hate it. Our research has failed.
Oh.
Fusion Pyre may never become a reality. Project completed. It didn't happen.
Okay.
Oh, a new Prometheus. Trotsky was said man will occupy himself with re-registering mountains and rivers and will earnestly and repeatedly make improvements in nature. Okay, terrorists. New wines in all biomes. I was hoping clearing local remediation. We're clearing out some invasive plants, upsetting the local ecosystem. Turns out you can ferment them into a nice refreshment. I'm seeing everyone volunteer at remediation sites to see what they can brew up. It's mostly terrorists. You know, green roofs can reflect up to 80% of solar energy. I've noticed that my apartment's temperature is much more consistent now. Good. Kids stop complaining as much, at least. It's nice to have additional green space to enjoy. Can't believe people ever made a sport of killing things. Okay. No one's complaining about emissions anymore.
That's because emissions have gone up. No, they've gone down.
They've gone down a little.
Temperature's gone down as well.
We still have an issue with the extinction rate, but
Temperature's gone down for the first time.
yeah. I know. And we got a bunch of points. We didn't get any like mission completion ones, but we've managed it. World is still warming though.
Is it? It said we went down.
The animal liberationists! Not many feel the same way. My party will join your coalition. Non-humans will finally have a voice in government. I think dogs should vote. Biodiversity and food produce. You've been doing great as a planner. I feel like we're on the same wavelength. My party... Yes! We got the science guys! Together we can manifest a world of incredible material abundance and luxury. They're an ally. We can... Oh, I don't want to do that. Research now costs less. Okay, we got some problems. Can't produce as much as they need to. Smallholder and vertical farming. Mild animal calorie shortage. Which, you know, at this point, I'm not going to care about anymore. This, on the other hand, we're we're struggling. Like, they're not able to do it. The vertical farms have plummeted again.
Can you put some of that energy into organic crops instead?
Yeah.
Instead of going immediately into industrial.
Increases energy use, increases emissions, land use, water use, extinction rate by 40%. Fucking hell. That's what we get.
Right, time to put some more policies and research in place to deal with the extinction rate again. How about that anti-extinction thing where they bring back the...
We do allegedly have some new things in here. Not here. Not here. Not here. Oh, we have this. Okay, our energy use only goes up by a small amount, but everything else goes down significantly. And the extinction rate.
Can you dump the entire stuff into it?
You mean go straight to synthetic meat entirely?
Yeah.
You know what? Let's try. Oh my god, yeah, that's huge. Okay,
has that dealt with the extinction problem we had from the other thing?
Absolutely, and then some.
Cool.
Huge. We are going to see a big increase in the use of electricity though, but I think we can cover it. I think this will compensate nicely. Alright, let's see.
De-extinction.
I mean, what are these? These are... So we got... Oh, those are things we've done already. Okay. Anything new in here? No. We have to try, man. We have to try.
Have a look at the de-extinctions and biofabrication.
It leads to this.
What is that?
Oh, we bring back controversial
the
technology among ecologists. While attempts to bring back mammoths are likely more crowd pleasers, recently extinct animals might be usefully restored. We could bring back Harambe.
I'd rather die than bring back a rabbit.
Okay.
So biofabrication, what does that give us?
Reduces CO2 emissions for chemicals by 30%, which is nothing. This will change it from... It will change it from less than 0 to... My mouth was a broken JPEG. This is a 0% change.
Okay, how about the green container ships?
Yeah. This will change emissions from shipping from 0 to broken JPEG. Yeah, it does nothing because our ships are electric.
Alright.
Yeah.
Is there anything that does anything then?
No.
Even more electric airplanes, I guess?
I mean, there's this. This is a 0% change.
How about electric airplanes?
Okay, sure. You know, it takes 69 years. Nice. I'll just put a point in it for the cuteness of it. Let's do these batteries because it leads to the continental smart grid.
Okay.
Oh, it also reduces the cost of that dramatically.
Okay.
Let's just put a point in them so we know it's going.
Put a point in the de-extinction program as well.
Yeah.
How many more points have we got?
48. Let's go to infrastructure.
Yeah, okay.
So this
Cool.
one here, we have a technology that will dramatically reduce its costs. Oh, we also got this thing. Increases output. No. Okay, yeah, that's it doesn't do anything useful for us.
Compost then, because that led to some stuff.
Global
let's-
demilitarization
Hell yeah.
reduces emissions. Let's do Esperanto. All right.
Expand nature preserve.
We need to reduce.
Also, we need to wrap this
Oh,
up
we
in
d-
8 minutes.
We could do with this just for the reducing the crop failures thing.
Oh, that would also be pretty good. Compost helps as well, doesn't it?
Compost is going to be good. Anything over here? Oh, new things. Soil fertility AI reduces
What's that other
crop failures. I'm going to pour into it. Oh, that's it. That's all of our points. This one. Oh, wait. That one reduces global temperature, but increases biodiversity and reduces rainfall.
Oh,
I don't want to touch that.
regenerative
Wait.
agriculture.
Reduces CO2 from organic crop. Oh, we don't have any organic crops, but we will do soon.
Yeah.
Tell you what. That's 2 in there. 2 in there. No, 3. Why not? Let's go. Let's do our best.
We're going to get even more tourism.
The biosphere is done.
Ooh.
Our experiments were set by disaster upon disaster. We weren't able to create a fully enclosed ecology, but we learned a lot.
It was very wet in there.
It's obvious now, but it's getting warmer. Yes. Heavily on air conditioners and fans. Indeed we do. Okay, have the tourists stopped? We've worked out the last kinks to prevent us from scaling up Bex. Nice. Clearing some land. We're gonna need it for all those tree plantations. No, the vaquita porpoise. We're gonna have to bring them back. That's the plan, right?
No.
Most of the world's self-sufficient in plant crops. Nice. World's first self-sufficient crop production. Regions still trade food for varieties they can't grow home, but now people have more direct connection to the food they eat than they ever have. Hooray! Bread! And circuses! In fact, we have a lot of circuses. Old scraps are transformed for the practice of care attention to new rich soil. Wind turbines, we got them. Still require a bit of maintenance repair, but it's good to have options. Endangered species recover! Pyro, we may have lost Harambe, but we've recovered King Louis. Hey, another solid 55. Our emissions? Our emissions went up slightly. It's from consumption.
Global global heating seems to be the same.
Extinction rate? Wow. Okay, we've almost completely countered the effect of our crops now. We just need to drop the temperature. The world is still warming. It's the only thing we don't know what to do with mild animal calories, but we sorted everything else out, so I'm gonna leave that. The mild calories thing doesn't seem to matter.
How many more research points have we got available?
Well, we got 10.
Okay.
But if I remember rightly, there's something in here which might help in the infrastructure. Food waste campaign. Increases plant-based food production, reduces emissions. Reuse your nanas, people. Soil fertility is underway. The underwater biosphere. So this thing will give us a huge amount of research. So it's like worth doing.
Just put everything into it, I guess.
Well, it's gonna happen when it's gonna happen, is at this point. Right now we're kind of sitting on things, waiting for technologies and stuff to come through. But we can boost the extinction program.
Excellent.
What else are we doing right here?
More battery?
Let's see. Hempcrete is researchable immediately, apparently, so I'm just gonna put one thing in it. Yeah, let's just put our last 2 points in here. And then let's go to policies. We can now do something cool here. I don't know what, but we can do something. We can reform factories. All the flexitarian. This will make us. This will hopefully get rid of the food demand problem we have.
You keep passing by the one that allows additional development for third world countries.
They're developing really fast, Fire.
Fair.
And that is increasing consumption on the planet, which is kind of countering all of our environmental issues.
Maybe we should give them a one-child policy then.
I mean, I guess.
Stuff, that.
I'm gonna go for flexitarian. No,
Okay.
hold on. Road transport apparently still requires fuel. You know what?
Yeah, let's do it.
It's done. Are there any educations that we can give that wouldn't be freaky now?
Socialism.
Nah, it's all pretty dull.
It is the same color as the other curriculums.
This one here, stop food aid. Reduces. Okay, this just kills people.
That's not then.
It sucks. Militarized conservation. Okay, so the idea of this is to literally wipe out the southern populations of the planet in order to maintain the economy. I'm not doing it. I'm just not doing it. Let's go.
Well, the background's gotten less red.
A modest boost in crop yields from this new infrastructure. Okay. Good. We keep getting emails from the spinach saying they want 10 times as much nitrogen as necessary. Hempcrete locks a fair amount of carbon, and there's a few applications where it can't compete. We use it where we can, but it can't replace old-fashioned concrete. Moving so many dams and rivers around the world, I've come back to, yeah, you remember when we complained about mega dams? Fuck them. Hell yeah. Increases chance of flooding. Piss off. Decreased methane emissions, regulated seavers. Thank a beaver. Cases of systemitis caused by parasitic worms have also fallen. Nice. People are abandoning the old religions and turning to Gaia. What the fuck?
James Lovelock, rest in fucking peace.
This is because the eco-feminists are our allies.
I guess so.
Harold, no, don't you understand? They're all listening to Within Temptation.
I think they were doing that the entire time.
She gives and she takes.
Oh, that's enough of that.
It's never. I'm gonna go listen to that right after this stream. I'm gonna put that in the Discord. high-density batteries are done. Batteries are tricky, they're heavy and material intensive, but we've figured out a few ways to make them more economical and lighter too. Suck that, musky boy. Means we could use batteries at lower places we couldn't before, him and his fucking power walls. The Auric went extinct in 1627. It was proven possible to backbreed cattle and recover its lost traits, such as long legs and horns. Oh, we got an old bull back. We call the breed Tauros because they're not true Aurochs, but they're pretty close. Fill an important niche in wilding programs. Yeah, we don't eat them.
We could.
Desalination brine is getting pumped back into the ocean. Yes. Coastal species are not equipped to deal with the immediate change. It's fine, we're not fishing them. Takes up power. At least now we can irrigate our crops again. Oh, wildfires, smoke. Oh no, the wildfires are so bad, our solar power is reduced to power. Oh, this fucking sucks. Oh, that sucks. Oh no, everything is bad. The world is literally burning.
How is it on fire?
Well, the heat is still going up, and remember, most of the planet is now made of incredibly dry crops. Soil supply reduces CO2 emissions. This thing is huge. Rotational grazing. Ah, okay.
We are not soy. Sorry, we're all soy boys.
I knew it. I knew the consumerist. I knew who he was. Fuck that guy. Oh my god. Farah, look. Everything is good. All we do is good.
Down.
Temperature. Temperature hasn't.
It looks like you might have to turn to fucking geoengineering to get the temperature down.
Yeah. The world is still getting warmer, but everything else is great. We fixed so much. Mild you know, I'm starting to think that's a bug. Because, like, we only need... We have a
There
problem.
you go, there's floating wind farms.
Oh, they're in.
We can
And
switch.
we have this stuff.
That also is really bad.
Grow biofuels, burn them for energy, then capture and store the CO2.
That's really bad for biodiversity.
Yeah, biodiversity's doing great right now, though.
Right, let's reduce terrestrial wind farm and switch it out for deep sea wind farms.
Can't I just do a little?
No, look at it, it's horrible.
Yeah, but its emissions are so low.
So's deep sea wind farming.
It's the same as terrestrial wind power.
Fuck you.
Look. Right. Let's put it all in here. Oh look. Won't have much effect. Right, let's take that.
Yeah, look at all those red effects.
Emissions go down by 415%. Extinction rate goes up a little. Let's see what we can do about this. We still don't have a better biofuel, huh? I'm willing to take it. Oh, also we should change this. Smallholders into organic crops now.
Oh,
Oh,
they
wait.
ticked over from green to red.
Hang on, let me fuck with this. Oh, apparently we can do vertical farming again.
Well, the little lines are red rather than green though, so that doesn't look good.
Yeah. Well, hang on a second. Let's get rid of some crop farming and instead put it in there. Okay, this is our net result. That's
Yeah,
not
but
bad.
Why is vertical farming flashing red rather than green?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
take it
still
down
good.
Okay.
was going to say, if you take it down by 1 notch, I think you get rid of the red there, don't you?
Well, it's only a land use and a slight water use increase. The important thing is the extinction rate. We're balancing out what we're doing over here.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is we're reducing emissions by 415%. I don't give a fuck. If some animals don't like it, then, you know, they're going to have to deal with the fact the temperature's going to cool down if we do it. All right, did we get anything in here? We're running out of programs.
Well,
we're running out of things to do. Continental
Oh,
smart grid reduces chance of blackouts. Unlocks mass electrification. We need that. Let's reduce emissions a little. Let's do it.
Food waste program.
The food waste campaign is gonna happen real soon. Rotational grazing. Okay, so our industrial livestock, which is still turning over to meat right now, like cloned meat. Okay, underwater biosphere, yeah, that's gonna finish. Wooden skyscrapers, we don't know what that'll do. Expand the nature reserves. Yes, let's do this. Okay. Everything is being researched that is good for us right now. Any policies we can do for fun. All right, I wanted to do flexitarian because the animal-based food thing is like it's gonna happen. We could restrict air travel and save 5 fuel. What do you think?
I think you should go champagne socialism.
You want champagne socialism, do you?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give everyone the good stuff.
All right.
The good shit.
I mean, we're out of options here. I'm just gonna.
There's more electric planes you can research, or more fast breeder reactor, I guess.
I'm just gonna. You know what? We need to try. We need to try. Come on, please.
No.
Come on, breeder reactor.
This project has failed.
Food waste campaign is successful. Reliable stream of extra organic material too. Oh, okay. Roasted environment is just krypton from crab. Why would the? Oh, you know when the crabs give up their shells? Yeah, that makes sense. De-extinction. Paul Eckert calls it a fascinating but dumb idea. Has the potential to return some species like the. Oh, we could bring back ibexes. There are many birds before because we've done so much to protect them. This is like the cat ban. Okay, heat waves, flooding, some fires. Esperanto has occurred. Okay. Expanded nature reserves. Level of land protection is great. A good start. But quite a lot of land is still left exposed. Maybe we ought to consider stepping it up a bit. I'm happy there's more outdoors for me to hike in and enjoy. We did it! We built the perfect self-sufficient. We did it! We built Rapture!
Oh wow.
Sent to biodome monitors life support, humans, plants, and animals would live and interact in surrounding domes. I'm not sure anyone would want to live in these domes, but they're probably a great environment for research. We're in Shadowrun times now, Pyre.
Are we all becoming orcs now?
Flexitarian. Oh, the consumerist that is slippery slope argument. I know a guy who makes beautiful wines. No
What's that say?
I know a guy who makes beautiful wines. No sulfates, all natural. We should go up and see his vineyard sometime. Hey, everything is okay. The temperature is still... I mean, we need to get it below 1 degrees. And it's 1.3. Our emissions, we need to get it below 0. We're getting there. Look at our happiness. Extinction rate. We need to get this below 20, which it is.
Right.
We're nearly there. We've nearly saved the world.
Should we call it an evening there though?
We might have to. I've noticed your vitals are dipping. You're getting up there in age. Don't forget to take some time to rest. 7 years before we die?
Oh.
Oh no. Yeah, that must be bugged. Like, if, yeah, that's pretty bugged. That's pretty bugged. Moving to Bex from solar PV is the only way I think we can dip the emissions level any lower, Pyro.
I think we're gonna have to start doing some geoengineering at this point though.
Yeah, we don't really have a lot of options.
We've got that additional cloud seeding shit though, haven't we? It drops rain levels, but also drops temperatures.
Yeah. I mean, this is it now. We're in what I guess some kind of end game where we're just doing restoration projects. Reduces biodiversity pressure. 7% land protection reduces emissions by a tiny amount, but it's nice. Global demilitarization reduces emissions. Wow. Mass electrification. 80% of fuel demand. Whoa, fuel demand changed from 91 and 18 broken JPEGs to 107 to 180. Okay, so yeah, that will literally make biofuel into electricity. This is it. This is the big thing. This is the game changer. Restore desert habitats. Changes global temperature by question mark. Rewild new arid lands into vibrant ecosystems. Deserts could pour a surprising amount of plants. Okay, this will probably lower... Oh wait, might lower the albedo and heat up the atmosphere slightly. This might heat up the planet. God damn it. God damn it. It's so good. We don't need it.
I said let's call it a night and we can pick this up later.
Yeah, sure. Alright. Well, thanks anyone who stuck with us. I'm not sure, but it's been an interesting little stream tonight. Hey, shout out to all the VOD boys out there.
Hello.
Woo!
Hello there.
But yeah, that was half of socialism. We're so close. We're so close. But I think we're done for now. Yeah. Thank you for stepping in for this one, Pyro. Our next stream planned is Friday, when we are looking to possibly get very close to, if not complete, Citizen Sleeper. So that should be a good time. This comes with the caveat that our actual planet, despite me and Pyro's best interest tonight, our actual planet is very, very, very warm. And specifically where we live is very, very warm. Way warmer than we are used to. The UK is suffering another heat wave. This one's going a bit longer than the last one. Not as strongly, but we're also getting incredibly warm nights. Twice this week I've struggled with minor signs of heat exhaustion because I'm not very adapted to it. So I am trying my best. I am keeping hydrated in the chat, and I'm trying my best, but without AC and living in the first floor of a incredibly insulated building, there's only so much I can, do. So Friday stream, if we are physically and mentally good for that one. So hopefully we'll see y'all then. Will you be along for that one, Pyro?
I'll try my best to be.
Excellent, excellent. All right then, folks. Take care now. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye.